And here's the thing that we talked about all week. The night's only going to be special if we win the game. But here's the irony. We had valet parking because we were concerned with players getting into the, being on time, getting into the parking garage. And we have this one player, our starting quarterback, Drew Brees.
Yes, sir.
All right, who gets caught in traffic on I-10. And so the rule of thumb is 2 hours before the game, all players are checked into the locker room. I mean, that's a rule. Cell phones off. And the security guys tell me Drew's running behind, and it's not that I'm concerned he's running behind. It's that I know how organized and how anal he is with his schedule. And he's usually 4 hours at the stadium before the game. So I'm thinking to myself, what are the habits and rituals that he's not going to be able to partake in that get him ready to play? And he had this old Toyota Land Rover, but it was an old one with a rack on the top, something like you would see on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. And so it was an older used car he's driving. They finally escort him. The police escort him to the Superdome. And when he makes the turn to go, it's a parking garage. He enters the parking garage and the rack wedges. It wedges on the roof of the concrete, and his car gets stuck. So he takes the keys out of the ignition, throws them on the seat, opens the door, grabs his duffel bag, and he tells the parking attendant, figure out a way to fix this. I'm sitting in the hallway when he comes down the hallway, and he's there 2 hours and 4 minutes before kickoff. And I said, hey, everything's good. Everything's good. No worries. But he's got this unsettled look, which makes me unsettled. And so I find out later they had to take air out of all 4 tires to get his car past that height requirement. And look, fortunately for us, he played well. And that was a tough spot to be in. Yeah. If you were Atlanta.
It's a good thing special teams. Right. It's a good thing special teams scored first. Unbelievable. Sean Payton here on the Rich Eisen Show. I got 5 minutes left till you got to go to your next meeting, and I've got the end of the show. So what do you say to people that are so jacked up in Broncos country about Bo Nix and the chances of this team, being particularly special? It was year 4 in New Orleans where you won it all, and this is year 3 for you. Is this a realistic shot this team has to go on a deep run, if not win it all, Sean?
Well, I think our fans today are smarter than they've ever been. And look, last year, there's a lot of unknowns. Whenever you start a rookie quarterback and you're in year 2 of a rebuild, you're 90-some million over the cap of dead money. So you're operating with 2/3 of a budget. I think I don't know what the expectations were. I don't think they were that of a playoff team. But I can tell you, in the building, after another draft, another offseason, a free agency, I can tell you the expectations of this team. And our league's never changed. It's always been win the division first, try to get the best possible seed, and then win a Super Bowl championship. And those are the goals of this team. And we recognize and how difficult that can be. We recognize, how good Kansas City has been, where the Chargers have come with the hiring of Jim Harbaugh. Pete Carroll just gets hired in Seattle. And I thank Pete, because when he got hired, I became the youngest coach in this division.
You're the young guy. Okay.
And when you look at those three teams, I'm just talking about the division. There's a lot of wins amongst those coaches, and there's great respect for all of them. So I think the thing we've always tried to do is internalize the focus, and it's like running the race, and this happens in training camp, and you have horse blinders on, and the other 31 teams are running as well, but you don't know exactly where they're stacking up, but you just have to prepare and do your best to make sure you're maximizing your talent. And so I think there are high expectations, and I think our players will embrace those.
A couple of minutes left before ESPN Radio, presented by Progressive Insurance radio audience, leaves us. In the minute plus I have left, Bo Nix, how special is he, Sean?
Yeah, he's a guy that, let me just start with this. His experience shows right away. He had his time at Auburn and had some adversity also, and then transfers and gets to Oregon. I think the thing that maybe was most undervalued or under-discussed with him is his athleticism. He's a tremendous foot athlete. So he can throw from a lot of different body angles. He can run and step up and get you a first down. He's got outstanding arm strength. And I think oftentimes we try to group quarterbacks based on the offenses they're playing in college, and they can't control that. So, we try to eliminate all the quick throws, the bubbles, the smokes, and really try to evaluate where a player can be projected in an NFL offense. And I would say the one thing that really was unexpected, we knew he was extremely accurate. We had seen that, the most accurate passer in the history of college football. We knew how he played on third down. We knew he threw from awkward positions. We knew he had great leadership skills, but he didn't do the shuttles. He didn't run the 40.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. You do have a website that sort of combines your two dealerships. That is driveherenow.com. Talk about that.
Yeah, we created the driveherenow.com name to incorporate our whole organization. You go there and you can see logos for both our Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World's location. All our inventory is there to see for both locations.
driveherenow.com. One website, two outstanding dealerships. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On September 13th, legendary country music group Alabama takes the stage. Tickets are on sale now at carolinacrossroadsamp.com.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh. We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey-o.
And we got left side.
Strong side. I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Do you hear that?
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Tuesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM. In Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. We're on the new Pirate Radio app. And we are on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV, where we continue to drop content at a frantic pace, including interviews with Blake Harrell, Xavier McIver, and Darius Bell. The all-new Brian Bailey show. We got the Danny Beal show. Heard some of that with Jared Plummer last night. And if we don't air it today, we'll air it later. But his story about what they were going to do if ECU beat Texas in the Super Regional and how jinxes are a real thing. And but I found that very interesting, where he talked to Mr. ECU Jungle, on the Danny Beal Show. We have got a packed show for you today. We are guest heavy. Hour 1, Mike Mullis. Hour 2, Brian Bailey and Jennings Hall. Hour 3, Bryce Williams and Justin Hardy. We'll talk to Justin live while Bryce is here, so we'll get their thoughts on ECU, NC State, and more coming up later on in today's show. So fired up for a good football show, and we'll sprinkle in some other topics as well. Shirley Rhodes is here. Boy, Jackson's got an interesting fit. We'll talk about that at some point during today's program. Nick is here, the sandwich artist. Maybe we'll have Nick make us some sandwiches during the show one day. That'd be great. We've got head of the table, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Hey, Jarrett.
Hey-o. Great day, man. That weather out there.
You like a gray day?
Man, it just, the nice breeze rolling through.
You like a not hot day?
Yeah,
I'm with you.
A cool day. It's September. Football's here.
Hey, a comfortable day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we got left side.
Strong side. Popping the top on this Tuesday, Clip Rock.
What's up, Jello? How you?
I'm good, X. How are you? I hope you're ready for Sunday, baby.
I'm ready for Sunday. Steve's ready for Sunday. He says, see you guys Sunday at the Buck.
The Buck.
I'll be there.
I'm going to be there.
Dude, if everybody shows up at the Bug that says they're going to be there, it's going to be like a capacity crowd.
Do we get any of the take?
What's the take?
Would you please?
I don't know. I hope that Dan and the Bug folks appreciate what we do to drive customers to the Bug.
It's going to be a lot of Boston people, a lot of New England fans, I feel like. And
coming down here to see the leaves change?
They might hate that. I know I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
Those can be some unruly folks.
But it is going to be a fun Sunday. Let's check in with the Chili Water chat gang. Brought to you by Chili Water. Can to protect the water we all love. The good water in your hand. Order 12 packs at chiliwater.com or find it at a store near you. Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello. Help the bear! He says, we are the Chili Water chat gang, loud and proud. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Belichick still proving Brady was the reason for his success.
Correct.
Steve says, hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Lane says, ready to get some beers in Dottie Ficklin.
Superstitious beers. Superstitious beers.
John, you are not working games this year, are you? Or are you? That was a two-question question.
It's a two-question question. It was a two-question question. I will be helping host the tailgate at the Pirate Tailgate Zone. I'll be calling in to you, doing some videos, and then when the game starts, I will be a fan. I will be in the stands drinking a beer. I'm not going to say what beer it is, but I'll be drinking a beer.
Okay. Oh, we're going to have a beer.
Oh, we're going to have a beer. Oh, we're having a game. We're having a beer.
Robert says, Bill cancel check. I mean,
correct.
You're going far for that, but I appreciate it.
I like it.
What a reach.
The Tar Heels.
Man, how about that last
They stink.
So my dad's a Carolina fan.
You suck.
All right, let's get the...
is he ready to fire his guys?
Oh, brother.
We got to fire this guy. Who is this guy?
This was funny.
Fire.
Let's see.
Shut up, Beavis.
8-18. Carolina royalty out tonight. Now let's see this defense.
You got LT, you got Mia Hamm, you got Michael Air Jordan.
Eric Church.
Jordan is there.
He was pumped up after that first drive, as were a lot of Carolina fans and just the people watching in general. He said right after that first drive, if Carolina wins tonight by 14 or more points, I got $25 that UNC makes top 25 next week.
Whoa.
I said,
hey, big money. Slow down.
I said, I don't know about top 25. He's like, just saying, because all Belichick hype, all that. Then $2 million a year, and that's what you get? Guess the Chapel Bill throw has frizzled out. High dollar coach, $1 million quarterback, and same Carolina results. No matter who the coach is or how much you pay the players, it's the same old Carolina way.
Did they pay the quarterback that much?
They paid him. That
guy stinks.
Only way Carolina wins with Belichick is if Brady comes to play quarterback. Belichick is nothing without Brady or Parcells.
Parcells?
He was DC with the Giants. Belichick was. So I guess.
Yeah, in 1986.
Back in the day.
Break Bill Parsons.
It was literally 40 years ago.
He runs that one play.
Yeah, a surprise play, which Carolina could use some surprise plays last night, man. TCU was reading that every which way.
No offense to the Orientals.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe all Asian people.
I got to play that.
After, I will say, like, that first drive from Carolina, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you yelled it. It's like, oh, Belichick, this is going to be great.
Well, to be fair, Chandler was yelling a lot last night.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this could be something in Chapel Hill. And after that, nothing.
It got out of hand pretty quick. Let's see if I can find this.
You really do hate to see it.
Bill Parcells. It's the Jim Rome talking about it.
Plays out of his pocket to win that game last night. Brian, no disrespect to the Orientals, but what we call Jap plays, okay? Surprise things. No disrespect to anyone. That's incredible. The guy that smart uttered that statement.
Oh, man.
But yeah, my dad
uttered that statement.
My dad says Carolina needs that guy. And Brady.
Surprise things. Jack says, here's to my father, who we lost over the weekend. He took me to my first ECU football, basketball, and baseball games. R.I.P. Dad, go Pirates. R.I.P. Mr. Bowen.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I saw that on Facebook, so sorry.
Yeah, Pirate Al, saw him today at UBE. Also lost his father last week and talked to him. And some great Pirates there.
For sure.
That we lost here in the past week. All right. We are lucky enough to have Bill Belichick joining us on the Turner Home Team live line. If you're going to sell your house fast and without making any repairs, the Turner Home Team is a local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. So give them a call, 525-4780. And I think we have, is this Bill Belichick joining us today?
Correct.
Coach, hey, you got off to a good start last night. That's fair to say, right?
Correct.
And then, no other way to say it, ish hit the fan.
Not talking about this.
Whoa. Jordan is here as well.
You got us on speakerphone?
Heck yes.
Who the hell is that? How's this?
Bill, how many women do you have?
This is an 8-way call. Bill, you have no idea what you're doing, right?
Correct.
Y'all got any questions?
You in over your head, Bill?
Nope.
Like
Correct.
Cliff Godwin?
Why is Cliff Godwin on the line? How many people are on the telephone right now?
I think wires are getting crossed here.
Cliff Godwin's with Bill Belichick.
Who else is on the phone?
Kevin!
Oh my God, the lady from Home Alone?
Kevin Schwimmen is on the line?
Kevin Schwimmen!
BYU?
Utah State, bro. Get it right.
Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
Bill, it's Utah State, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
Just making sure.
Cool.
All right. Hang up on Cliff Godwin and Taylor and the lady from Home Alone. I just want to talk to Bill Belichick.
Heck yes!
Bill, you're stealing money from North Carolina, aren't you?
Correct.
Yeah. Robert Kraft's kind of freaky, ain't he?
Correct.
Yeah.
Your son's a terrible defensive coordinator, right?
Correct.
Kind of looks weird, too.
Cheese ball.
Greg
Hudson's on
What's
the phone.
up, Coach Hud? Coach Hud, how would you describe me? Let's see if Shirley can figure this out.
Cheese ball.
No, well, anything else? Maybe 2 words to describ me?
Fat honky.
There you go. All right, thank you.
Speaking of fat honky, how about Bill Belichick's breasts?
Tarp soft.
I don't want to see tarps off from old Billy B, dude. That guy.
Hey, Bill.
Do you want tarps off, Bill?
Correct.
Like,
correct or incorrect, you got a breast enhancement over the offseason.
Heck yes.
Whoa, Taylor's back.
Somebody came up to me, it's like, man, that guy got to be wearing a girdle. Like, even if you got man boobs, they shouldn't be sticking out that far.
What's in the box?
Where were you
What's
at?
in the bra?
Like South Alabama when somebody told you that?
This was the Bucks.
That man, that man got boobs, man.
Dang old breast rack.
Rack him. All right, Bill. Thanks, man. And thank you, everybody else, for joining us.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
Correct. Did you see Brian Kelly get hit by a ref this weekend? No. He went down. Coach K is joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Coach K, did you watch the Carolina game last night?
No.
Wait, hold on. I think I have John Gilbert. John Gilbert, how much of the Carolina game did you watch last night?
None.
Oh, man. Coach K, do you have a 24-year-old girlfriend?
No.
Okay.
Please. No. Please, everyone be quiet.
Not talking about this.
We have Wes Hodens here. Wes, when Carolina got down huge after getting up early, was something strange there?
There's something strange here. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
Yeah. Bill Belichick pays for quarterbacks. Wes, what do you pay for?
I pay for AI.
Okay. Jamie says this would be crazy. There's no way Tommy Tuberville is joining us on the. Go to hell! Get a job! I have a job, Tommy. That's what I'm doing right now.
Clip Brock's on the phone. I believe he spoke for all Carolina fans last night when he said this.
You are terrible!
That is what I said.
TCU was a tougher team.
You thought they were the tougher team?
I thought we were the tougher team.
That's Sonny Dykes?
No. Well, yeah.
No. All right.
Oh, he got it!
That was. Should we hear for the win? Oh, Shirley, I missed this yesterday. Do you have Gus Johnson losing his voice with Jack Sawyer?
Warren looking, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable! Wow, Jack Sawyer, the hero.
Guys,
Captain Jack.
That is like
Captain Jack.
That is TNA Ric Flair right there. Hang it up, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
All right, good opening segment. Oof. Let's take a break. When we return, the Mully Man will join us. How hard will he be on me regarding Arch Manning?
I'm gonna say a little bit, but a little gracious as well.
A little bit.
Yeah. Also,
big plunder by Mully.
Arch Manning.
Also, the biggest gaffe in Mike Mullis's Pirate Radio career coming up during this interview.
It's so hilarious.
That's on the way when we return. Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Again, sports. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
This is Dr. McDowell here with Orthopedics East, and I'm excited to share that we've partnered with Fleet Feet to bring you a community race series that includes 3 awesome races throughout the year. Each one a local nonprofit making a real difference right here in our own town. Starting with the Big Run, benefiting Ainsley's Angels, the Glow Run, benefiting Building Hope, and Santa Dash, benefiting Riley's Army. To sign up, go to runtheeast.com. Join Orthopedics East in running for a cause and making every mile matter.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Carter Spivey, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. These folks aren't just selling cars, they're supporting our community every mile of the way. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Friendly service, no gimmicks, just great deals and even better people. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back in. Here's Cliff.
Here I am. Thank you, Jackman. We got Nick, the artiste. Used to make sandwiches back in the day. Now he's making content sandwiches. Jared Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt here. We got to get to Mike Mullis, who spoke to earlier today inside of Studio C. So let's quickly get to that interview right now. All right, it's Tuesday. That means we talk to our guy, Mike Mullis, who joins us here this time in Studio C to talk some sports. Mully, man, how you doing on this Tuesday?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I am great. I am a happy man. We got football from all levels coming up this week, including the NFL kicking off Thursday right here on Pirate Radio with Cowboys and Eagles. That'll be going on during the Pirate Radio football kickoff party on Thursday night. We got Friday night football. Don't forget, I know a lot of you folks will be watching your area high school teams. When you get home, you can catch Chiefs and Chargers, which is the Friday night week 1 game this year, and then a full slate coming up on Sunday. So, excited about that, Mully. And since we last had you on the show, your Green Bay Packers made a pretty big acquisition.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about them picking up Micah Parsons, but now the back thing has come about. I'm like, okay, how serious is this, and how does that like slide through physicals? Like, how do they not have a feel that, hey, this dude may have to have not a shot, a friggin' epidural to play in every game this year?
That was a great thing, like on the bottom line. Sometimes you see things scroll across on ESPN, but to see may take a shot just to play in the game.
Yeah, every game is what I read today. And it's like, we lost a good D tackle. I'm not too worried about the draft picks. So at first I felt great about it. I mean, what's he, 26, being Parsons? So, but now
I've heard that you see like big names get traded. Rarely do you see a guy, and maybe you could say this for Luka in the NBA, like who's already great, but maybe not even at his peak.
Right.
And you could see that with Parsons.
No, if he was 30 or 31, then you go, okay, but he's still he's still cresting the mountain. So lots of good football ahead for him. But again, I was just curious about this back injury and exactly what bearing that's going to have on his effectiveness this season. And we don't have to wait long. Open up with the Lions. So it's that's pretty tough.
Game of the week outside of Ravens Bills, and yesterday on Pirate Radio Live we said, what game are you looking forward to the most? Jared and I said easy, Lions Packers. That's a potential NFC championship game.
Yeah, it's almost a shame that they play each other out of the gate. And I don't know why I feel that way when it's NFL, but like college football, I'm like, yeah, let's get number 1 and 2 out there right now. And again, I think this weekend with college football, we saw that maybe those games were a week early too.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been better served to let them work out the kinks, especially when you're looking at teams rolling out such heavily new rosters, and maybe let them have a chance to go play, so you get a little better look at what they look like, in better form. But yeah, I hate it. It opens up that way, but it is what it is. This is NFL too. Not like college football where you could schedule a true cupcake. You could schedule down the line a little bit, but it's the NFL. They're all grown men.
I definitely like out-of-division games for my team week 1. I do like that the NFL, and it's been this way decades now maybe, but it wasn't always this way, playing your division games late in the year, especially the final week of the season. But the entire NFC East will be playing each other week 1, the entire NFC North, because you got Bears, Vikings, Monday Night Football playing each other on week 1. So excited for the return of NFL and being with the boys at the Buck coming up on Sunday. Mully, college football, we'll do our weekly Is Arch Manning Elite check-in, and for this week, I'm going to go with no.
Yeah, I'd like to see him have another week or so before we make that judgment, but we're not going to really know anything about this guy till week 5. Next 3 games are cupcake games. He
better get those numbers up.
He should look great in those games. Now, if we're sitting here this time next week and going, man, that was, not good, then there's a problem in Texas. I think more indicative of what the staff thinks about him is the play calling, where they kept it fairly rudimentary for him, and there was no real wrinkles. It was all kind of straightforward stuff. So I don't know what that says, with Sarkisian being known as being like a – this genius play caller. So I don't know, man. He definitely fell a little bit flat, and that probably in the numbers. If you just take the stat line at the end of the game, you're like, well, that's not terrible. Well, 176, and he had 1 pick, 1 touchdown, but man, he had 60 yards going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't want to say it was garbage time because they were kind of still in the game.
I was trying to decide. It wasn't prevent, but it was quasi prevent. They certainly rely on the under routes and. But it, and then even one of the throws on the under route there in that final drive where he kind of sidearms it and throws it behind the guy.
That one really upset me.
Just was not an elite look for a guy that's projected as a number 1 overall pick next year.
I want you to be honest in front of me and God right now, because there was a TV at the bar that was ahead of the TV we were watching. When he went back and threw it up and you said pick, did you already see that it was a pick?
I was 100% unaware that there was another broadcast of the game going on there until Chandler brought it to our attention.
And I believe you.
No, I
but the way you said it, and you barely reacted. You acted like you had been there before. Manning Right when he throws it, Mully goes, pick. And then, sure enough.
Yeah, I mean,
easy pick.
Well, I guess he had been so lackluster, I feel like there was more of a chance of a pick than there was of a reception. So
he also didn't throw the ball down the field, so the one time he did, you were like, yeah, it's probably going to be
a pick. You know, and it's kind of like, being in the baseball dugout as many years I've been in one, inevitably somebody hits a home run, and inevitably somebody that hasn't played in weeks is going to come and go, I called that.
Yeah.
Well, if you continue to say it over and over again, at some point you're going to be right.
Well,
and
you were 1 for 1 that day.
I stopped at that one. I just happened to call the right one.
And Mully, I will say to this point, because again, it is week 1, a lot can change, but you've been very classy about this because this was a.
Well, I don't think there's a. I mean, I'd like to think I'm going to be fairly classy regardless of whether I'm right or wrong on this, but I don't. It's way too early to make that call. I mean, look, a lot of my opinion is based off the fact of the staff's opinion going back 2 years now when you had a slightly better than average Quinn Ewers, and they didn't go to the guy that's getting $5 million a year.
It's Mason Garcia all over again.
I mean,
put in Mason over Holden.
Yeah.
There was a reason they did.
That's exactly right. So that's what rings the loudest to me is it's like, regardless of age, regardless of last name, you certainly don't hold a guy on the bench that you think could be an instant difference maker, which, i.e. a number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. And they've held him to this point, and it's – I don't know. I think we got a little taste of why. I just don't think he's quite ready.
All right. Not ready to make full proclamations yet, but let's do it anyway. Here's some other ones. Bill Belichick will not succeed at North Carolina. Is that –
You know what? He didn't unless Tom Brady comes back. I mean, honestly, seriously, tell me a time when Belichick has succeeded without Tom Brady.
Yeah, they won like 10 games with Matt Castle and missed the playoffs. But
I mean, that was it.
I wouldn't call that succeeding. Yeah,
but I mean, let's not.
I'll tell you what, he's got the opposite of Tom Brady at quarterback right now.
Yeah, well, again, I have 2 quarterbacks. I don't have one, and but let's not forget this cat was fired at New England where he was effectively a god. It was like somebody turned the switch off and they forgot how to win. And moreover, they didn't even play well. I mean, it was just bad.
Probably when you get beat that bad, it is coaching. Like a good coach could keep his team kind of together and in the game or something like that. I don't know.
And listen, I will also go the other way and say I think TCU was – I had actually forgotten that TCU won 9 games last year until it was mentioned in the broadcast. So I give TCU credit because I even made the comment they're not really playing TCU of old, and I'm thinking back to the LT days, but they were kind of playing the uniforms of TCU. But TCU, I think, was better than I'd given them credit for.
I like that they pointed out, Mully, that Sonny Dykes and TCU were Deion's opening act, and they have been in this situation before where they were the afterthought and the other team got all the headlines, and they said they really learned from that experience and made it, about themselves and to not get caught up in all the hoopla.
Speaking of another greatly overhyped head coach, Deion, how do you lose that football game with 2 timeouts left in your pocket when you've got the football? If you lose the football game and you took the timeouts in an effort to make an adjustment or set something up, okay. But you can't just –
I think Georgia Tech's the better team, but I don't know how to – word this. Like Georgia Tech should have won by more, but then again, Colorado should have won because Georgia Tech had 3 turnovers, did all this stuff and to lose the game and ended up winning.
I just, I don't know, man. I think it's again 70 new players with the Hills. That's a big deal. That's a big number. Colorado notoriously turns them over. Colorado has several guys on staff that are NFL Hall of Famers. But it's been my experience that it's very rare a person that can do at that level can also teach at that level.
Right.
And, you got to think the folks in Colorado are going, well, it was kind of fun while it lasted and wonder where this goes the rest of the way. But, the Tar Heels, that was pitiful. I thought they're like even early – they kept showing the stadium shots like 20 minutes before the game and nobody in the seats. And then – it ultimately filled up, looked like reasonably well, but all the quote-unquote dignitaries and whatever, and then it was just a big old turd burger.
Big time, big time. Who's the best combined player coach in athletics history? Like,
I mean, you got to go Jordan and Phil Jackson, right?
No. I'm saying that was a player and a coach.
Transitioned.
Like
it's probably going to end up being in baseball when you look at Joe Torre or you look at some guys that we don't even really necessarily think as having been players.
Yeah.
That are that more for long term.
Like Larry Bird was good short term as a coach, but he wasn't in it very long, and he didn't win a championship. Like Jim Harbaugh, but was he that good of a player? He was a good quarterback.
Hey, we got to go Andy Reid. He won the pump, pass, and kick as a 12-year-old.
He was
had
dominant.
Pretty good success.
Yeah.
Mike Krzyzewski. I mean, he played at Army, and
I haven't seen his highlight tape.
It doesn't exist. But
not just to your point, like these great players don't like Mike Singletary, one of the best linebackers ever.
Terrible.
He did not have coaching success. Had a great press conference.
I think the better example was a guy that went to Carolina that played at Indianapolis, the lineman. What's his name?
Saturday?
Jeff Saturday. He comes out of the booth. And he's going to coach, and that was an absolute disaster to the point where, like, you've not seen or heard from that cat again. Like, he just was like, wait a minute, I'm going to go back and retire, and then I'm also going to retire from broadcasting because I'm embarrassed. And but he just, it ran him out of the game.
He's gone forever.
So I don't know, man. The story that stands out in my mind I heard as a kid, a guy that played ultimately in the big leagues with the Braves but was with the Washington Senators then, had Ted Williams as a manager. And I think we can all agree Ted Williams, pretty good baseball player.
Yeah.
And they weren't hitting and whatever, and Ted Williams jumps in the cage and grabs a bat and goes, just do it like this. And they're like, well, you're Ted Williams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's the mindset for a lot of great players, is that it's really hard to
I've heard Paul George tell
over.
Bird stories like that. Like he comes in a suit and just like hits 8 threes in a row.
Just do it like this.
Walks out of the gym.
Tony Gwynn at San Diego State, great hitter and actually really known for his teaching of hitting, but I don't know how that translates into like game management. The only time they really made a run, rest his soul, was with Strasburg, and that when UVA actually beat them in the regional. But I think it's a hard combination.
Hey, college, Cliff Godwin could be in the discussion.
He could be. If we're going to put Mike Krzyzewski in there, I think we put Cliff Godwin in there. But you look at this weekend in college football, and to me, it was a weekend of like Clemson kind of proved to me that they're not as good as everybody wanted them to be. Look, they're going to be fine in the ACC, which I don't know what that says about the ACC. What's so funny to me is there were people saying, when the comment would be made, oh, Clemson's going to be fine in the ACC. Oh, no, wait till they play Carolina. I'm telling you right now, everybody wants to play Carolina right now. So, but
interesting to see how good Miami is with Carson Beck. That was a good win, and I like the Notre Dame quarterback even in the loss.
I thought that was the best game of the weekend, like from both teams performing. It still had its ugly moments, but I think both teams played well and did not hurt themselves in that game. Just so happened there was a 3-point difference.
I'm making too big of a deal about this, but like the Heisman race, if it's like it was this past weekend, it's going to be very interesting because going into the games, I can't wait to see Jeremiah Smith. I can't wait to see Ryan Williams. I can't wait to see Jeremiah Love. Defenses or either their own offensive coordinators took those guys out of the game.
Right.
Like the stars, Arch Manning, throw him in there. The stars in these big games, didn't really have impact performances. It was interesting.
Well, no, and that and then to continue the trend of teams that laid an egg. Army, not great for the conference. Yeah. BYU. Now what starts happening? Coastal got thumped. All of a sudden, you start looking at our schedule, at East Carolina's schedule, going, well, maybe this ain't quite as tough as we thought it was.
Yeah, Army was to your point, Coastal losing to Virginia like that.
And BYU.
What did BYU do?
They got thumped pretty good, too. I can't remember what the final was.
BYU lost?
I'm pretty
sure. They didn't.
Yeah. Okay, I was wrong.
You were way wrong.
I was off on that. Who was I thinking of?
I don't know, man.
Man, that's the worst.
You've never been more wrong.
In my history of Pirate Radio, that's the worst misinformation I've ever offered. Wow, you know what? I'll hear about that more than anything I've ever been right on? I'll hear about that a lot
because you're doing well, but that was tough. That's a tough look right there.
Wow, I think I'm even maybe blushing a little bit. That was...
We made Mully blush. Tulane, we knew that would be a tough game anyway, but they took it to Northwestern. That was impressive to see. And anybody else on the schedule?
Well, Pirates go to Northwestern next year.
It's like 20.
Couple years out.
So it's Bama, Northwestern, Clemson, I think.
The cool part about going to Northwestern is see that new facility.
Yeah.
I mean, they showed a couple renderings of that thing during the game, and it's going to be pretty nice.
Mike Mullis joining us, Pirate Radio. Man, I got to tell you, I've been out of baseball because the Braves are so bad, so I've not kept up at all with any. Are you following the playoff race and all that?
Yeah, I know where you're going with this too.
Where am I going?
I figured you were going to the Mets.
The Mets.
All of a sudden, Juan Soto is like worth every penny they paid for him. It's crazy. I mean, the other thing that was crazy yesterday was Trevor Story. I don't know if you've seen the highlight of the home run that he hit.
Yeah,
it's got to be the shortest.
Pesky's, yeah.
It's got to be the shortest home run in the history of the game. They said it was the shortest one this year at 3:06, but I mean it hit the infield side of the foul pole off the outfielder's glove. He just lost control of it, and it drops on the wall.
Sold it like he caught it.
Initially he had it and kind of bounced off the pole, and it came out of the glove, and so the playoffs down the line. I mean, now's the time. Now's the point where even the casual observer maybe at least checks the standings and sees where things are.
And I'm trying to be worldly and not just football centric, but Ryder Cup. When's the Ryder Cup, Mully?
What's that? A couple weeks out? I can't remember.
J-Bone, can you look
it's
that
coming.
one up?
You got Bethpage Black, and it should be interesting. I'm sure those fans out there will give the U.S. At least somewhat of an edge. And Keegan Bradley looks like he's not going to be a player manager.
He's going to be the captain.
The player captain. Yeah.
3 weeks.
So it's 3 weeks out.
All right.
So that'll be a lot of fun. I always enjoy that, man. That's always a spirited event, and civic pride and pride in the countries and whatever else. So that's always going to be a fun time. And again, the fans at Bethpage Black will be relentless. I would have to imagine.
You think they'll ever do one in Scottsdale or whatever, the Arizona, the Wild? Now that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, if they did it there, I think they would have to temper the waste management crowd.
Yeah,
say, hey,
yeah.
We can't necessarily allow you guys to come in and act quite like that.
Tarps off.
But look, I think back to the history of the Ryder Cup, at least in my time following it, when we go back to Patrick Reed and Rory McIlroy on that Sunday in the singles match, and it was for 8 holes. It was must-watch TV. I mean, it was as good as any sporting fan at any level would have enjoyed that competition if they didn't see it. And it kind of turned for me on going to, I think it was the 9th or 10th hole, where they both, it seems like Rory made a putt of 15 feet, and then Patrick made one on top of him that was like 25 feet, and then they decided to kind of hug it out, and a mutual admiration fest began. It's like, look, man, I want to see like you guys throwing blows going down the line, but but anyway, it's the Ryder Cup always is a fun weekend. For a golf fan, to me, it's right. It's like Masters to me is far and above, and then you have the Ryder Cup, and then probably third for me is the East Lake, the FedEx Championship. So
all right, there you go. Mike Mullis joining us. Football weekend, but other things going on as well. Jared will be locked into some NASCAR playoffs along with his Raiders and Patriots this weekend. Mully, what are our records going to be next week? Commanders are home against the Giants. Washington win?
Man, that's a tough one. I would think so.
Raiders on the road at New England.
I gotta like the Raiders.
On the road at New England.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
And do the Pack get it done at home against the Lions?
To me, I'm
gonna say yes.
Well, you're nice. I mean, literally that's I don't know what the line is, but it feels like a pick 'em. I mean, it's.
I think Packers are just home, the traditional 2.5 at home or something. If I'm not mistaken.
I mean,
1.5 maybe.
It all goes to Jordan Love, and I made a comment to you the other day we were talking. I was like, I like Jordan Love a whole lot more now with Micah Parsons because Jordan Love doesn't have to be That's a little less good he has to be. But then I'm concerned about this thing with Michael Parsons back. So I don't know how big of a deal that is or not. But to me, when they're saying an epidural every game just to be able to play, just doesn't sound. Plus, it's like how much wear and tear. If he is just kind of starting up there, how much do you wear him out this year?
Yeah.
And this early in the season.
Did you get that line, Jared? 2.5 Packers at home. Lions have all the parts, but they don't have Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn. Does that matter? We'll see how important coordinators are.
I don't know, but they got a great T-shirt. Did you see the Dan Campbell presser? Salty is their little slogan for this year. I thought it was pretty good.
Mully, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, man. Enjoyed it.
Mike Mullis joining us, Tuesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Are we going to do the table parlay? Panthers, Raiders, Bucks, Commanders?
Let's do it.
On Sunday?
I like it.
Which would net us, what'd you say, plus
1,200 something? Yeah, it was pretty juicy.
Juicy. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. We'll wrap up hour number 1 of Pirate Radio Live after this timeout.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Brian, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Beauty Bar Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions, giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year, starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale, September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation, if this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
This is John David Baker, offense coordinator for the ECU Pirates, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Attention, local businesses. Are you serious about finding your next great employee? Be part of the Better Skills, Better Jobs Career Fair 2025, the largest career event of its kind in Eastern North Carolina. Pitt Community College and the Greenville ENC Alliance, with fantastic community partners, are making it happen. Make sure your business has a presence. Register for your booth now. Go to pittcc.edu and search Better Skills. That's pittcc.edu, search Better Skills. Looking for a great meal in the heart of downtown Greenville? Come on down to 5th Street Hardware and Tap Room. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a fresh seafood basket, or a tasty sandwich or wrap, they've got something for everyone. Grab a bite with friends, relax on the patio, and enjoy the cozy, welcoming atmosphere. The next time you're in downtown Greenville, make it a point to visit 5th Street Hardware. Great food, great company. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Welcome back into Pirate Radio Live. Doghouse Tavern Dog of the Day coming up on Thursday. Jared Watkins, the only winner from last week, moving to 5-2 on the year in plus money underdog picks. So J-Bone rolling, still refuses to put the units up there. I've been asking for that for a while.
I don't really think the people who look at that would get it. I think only like a small section of people would get.
I apologize that Jarrett thinks y'all are complete morons and idiots, and like you see like a brick. You see a brick on the ground, you pick it up and start chewing on it because you're too stupid to know it's not food and sustainable. But I think y'all are smart, but Jarrett doesn't. So that's okay.
I mean, I'm not betting on all these games. Chandler isn't betting on all these games. And if I do bet on it, I'm not putting one unit. Or I might put two. I might put half.
You're not betting on all. What are we doing?
Well,
I'm betting on mine from now on. I've bet the past 2 weeks.
Well, sometimes I forget. But I like the pick.
You know what I like and hate about this show? We're too honest. But I like
We need to be more like fake news.
Yeah, we could be fake.
We need to be fake.
Every other show. But I appreciate that we are honest.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm being serious right now.
You know what the best policy is, right?
Honesty.
Yeah.
But Bone, if people are tailing your picks, they are doing quite well. 5-2.
I've missed on 2 NASCAR picks, which is maybe I should stop betting on NASCAR. But
well, I was going to, and Clip Rock 4-1, Chandler Honeycutt 3-3. And the reason I say I would like the units up there, because you could see that despite Chanman 3-3, he's still up on the year because we're betting on plus money games.
Yeah.
Or I am. I don't know if these guys are. I was going to say, now that we've got 1 million football games to choose from, you'd think it would be easier to find a dog of the day. I think it's tougher. Now there's too many options.
Yeah. Well, I already have mine locked in, and it's been locked in.
It's Bin Laden. What'd you say?
Bin Laden? Yeah, we're going to bring.
Bin Laden?
I'm betting on Bin Laden. No, it's been locked in since we started this segment.
And that would be your favorite NFL team?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Dude, I mean, my first pick, I think, was the Hornets to beat the Spurs in the Summer League. So I bet Kyle Busch to finish top 10 in a race. That doesn't happen.
And you're a NASCAR guy, and you're 0-2 on NASCAR picks?
I'm 1
I tailed only one?
Josh Berry.
Okay, because I tailed John Moody on one.
That wasn't my dog of the day, but
Right.
I also took that Ryan Priest bet. That was a great bet.
I took your Berry bet in one. Speaking of John Moody, he says whoever's reading the ads has a voice for radio. That would be the Jackman, a.k.a. Jackson. Terry says, what is a unit? Well, he's one of these guys we're talking about.
Not everybody gets.
It's how much money you put down on a bet. Could be 5, could be 10, could be 25, could be 100. But how much your normal wager is.
Yeah.
And it's just good to keep up with if we're doing, money line plays, because while Chandler is 3-3, he's hit a plus 200, a plus whatever. He's still up 2 units, which if he bets $5 a game, he's up $10 for the year.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm just thinking about, like, if my grandma sees this, she's like, oh, she just likes it because my picture's on there. But if it says, like, plus 5.4 used, she's going to be like, is that drugs?
Well, why don't we just put up pictures for your grandma then? How about make all of our pictures you
with cookies and flowers?
Make the Doghouse Tavern logo just your face. Dog of the day, call that Jarrett of the Jarrett, and put your face on the dog. And we'll just make it for grandma.
And instead of the record, like the numbers, it just says Jarrett-Jarrett.
I think that's good. These are great ideas.
Jarrett, I love the new graphic.
I love that Jarrett of the Jarrett segment.
It's a great idea. Might start doing that.
Oh, man. Kenny says the worst possible thing you could say, Bandit needs more airtime. I do want to talk to Jackson. But first, I want to ask y'all a question. I'm going to ask everybody in this room and that room. ESPN has their SP Plus rankings for every team in America. What is SP Plus? In a single sentence, it's a tempo and opponent-adjusted measure of college football efficiency that Bill Connolly, originally created at Football Outsiders. SP Plus is intended to be a predictive and forward-facing. It is not a resume ranking. It does not automatically give you credit for big wins or brave scheduling. No system does. It's a measure of the most sustainable and predictable aspects of football. If you're lucky and win, your rating might fall. If you're strong and unlucky in a loss, it might rise. Ohio State won, Georgia, all the blah, blah, blahs at the top. Where is East Carolina ranked in the SP Plus rankings after 1 week of football out of 136 teams?
83.
I'm going 97.
102.
I'll go 72.
Did you hear me earlier?
Mm-mm.
The answer is 88.
Nice.
88. So that number should not change or either go down after this week playing Campbell.
Hopefully it goes up.
But then, playing Coastal, which Coastal's got to be low. Coastal is 116.
Ooh.
BYU, after losing, according to Mike Mullis, but they actually won 69-0, is at number 28. That would be a monster win.
Big one.
For the par.
See how they do against Stanford? I think they're 18.5-point favorites.
And that is their final game before East Carolina. Mike P said SP Plus sounds like it's for nerds. That's why Nick was so good at predicting it. Nerd's another word for smart, intelligent, and I feel like Nick's pretty intelligent.
Yeah,
maybe it's the glasses.
Smart guy.
Hey, how's your flooding situation going?
I looked after my first class today, and it seems dry. There's
Why are you
odor?
Get right in the mic?
Oh, my apologies.
There
we go, Nick.
So
I'm not smart enough to talk into the mic, apparently.
Everybody's just praising me for being smart, and I can't lean in. There's water damage on the ceiling, but the floor is dry for the most part, and I think I'm okay. But it was definitely a fun experience yesterday. Let me tell you what.
Got to watch out for that black mold now. Hopefully they got all that water out of there.
I'm gonna hope so, but
does it smell like mildew?
Ever so slightly, yeah.
Glad you're okay. Glad you're still with us.
Glad you didn't drown.
Jackson, big weekend for your Clemson is dead prediction. We went over it. We highlighted some games that Clemson needed to lose for your prediction to come true. This was one of those. So
who they got?
So far, so good.
And
who they got? Wait, who they got?
Who got?
Clemson.
They lost this past weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I was referring to.
Country, yeah.
Again, Clemson's dead. We talked about if they're to miss the playoffs, they need to lose 3-4 regular season games.
Yeah.
And that was one of those.
Okay.
So he's on the path.
Yeah.
And they were favorites in that game.
Yeah.
We are on the path.
That's it. That's all I got.
Point blank simple.
I was confused because you said this weekend. I thought you meant this upcoming.
That's kind of confusing, right?
Yeah.
This weekend.
This weekend is Campbell game.
That was probably on me. Last weekend would have been last weekend.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, my dog of the day hit for you on Thursday night.
Well, kinda. I mean, you picked
kinda.
Well, our dog of the day has to be plus money. You picked
Ohio was definitely plus money.
Well, not the
spread. Dude. Well, you lost then because they didn't win the game.
But they still hit the spread.
They covered the spread, and if you bet on it, it's minus 110. It's not plus money if you're picking the spread. You don't get it?
All I know is that I made you money on Thursday.
Correct.
And that's what I'm happy
And
about.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. But it was not, if you'd have picked Miami or a money line or Ohio money line, we would have lost the bet, but it would have been a major plus money. You know what, Jarrett? You're right. Just keep the records up there.
Yeah.
People don't understand. We'll take a break. When we return, we got Brian Bailey. We got Jennings Hall. We got our Jennings Hall of Fame, Jennings Hall of Shame, and a lot more coming your way. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Tuesday after this.
Get ready, Greenville. Free Boot Friday is back September 5th, and we're kicking off the season with live music from the Band of Oz. Join us at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza for a free, family-friendly, fun event. We'll have beer and wine and other drinks provided by Carolina Eagle, plus Sup Crushes from Crush Distillery. And we've got a ton of fun for the kids with their very own Kids Zone. We'll have food from local vendors, and of course, that classic Carolina beach music you love. Free Boot Friday, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and the City of Greenville.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Hey Landon, did you hear the news? Oh yeah, Dowdy Ficklin's getting a Mountain Dew makeover. That's right, the Mountain Dude is coming to get rowdy and dowdy. Please tell me he's bringing that neon green coat. Oh, you know it, and get this, fans can actually win one of those custom coats and get recognized on the field during the ECU Army game on September 25th. No way, you'd look good in one of those, man. No, I think it's got your name all over it. Be on the lookout for Mountain Dew standees at your favorite Mountain Dew retailers. Scan the QR code and you could win your own neon coat and a meet and greet with the dude himself. So mark those calendars, Thursday night, September 25th, ECU vs. Army. Let's paint it Mountain Dew green.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Michaels and Gakwe Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Visit them at 2330 Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 752-1600. Now let's take it back in for Hour 2. Here's Clip.
Jackman and the Artist. That's the new podcast coming your way to Pirate Radio with Jackson and Nick. Jackman and the Artist. I'd tune in.
I'd be willing to work that.
Jared Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt here on a Tuesday. Got Jennings Hall joining us coming up later on. But right now, we'll have our Tuesday chat with Brian Bailey. Because
Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
His show, the Brian Bailey Show, airs on a Tuesday. Everybody knows it's Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday.
That's Ruby Tuesday. Here is myself and Brian Bailey on a Tuesday.
All right, joining us on Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. First, let me introduce the best producer in the biz, Jared Watkins. He's doing a fantastic job.
You going to tell him it's Tuesday or you going to me to?
Did I say Monday?
Yeah.
You know what? We're not going to edit this out. We're going to keep it in. Brian Bailey joins us. I'm still not used to seeing you in here on Tuesdays. It's weird to me.
I'm not used to it either.
Tuesdays at noon, you can hear the Brian Bailey Show. Great Campbell preview earlier today.
Turned out great.
We'll talk more about the Fighting Camels with, once again, Chris Haymeyer coming up Wednesday on Pirate Radio Live.
Good.
And, of course, Chris Haymeyer, you introduced him, WCTI 12. He was the voice of the Kinston Indians.
Yes,
he was the host of the Fifth Quarter Call-In Show.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, for a year or two. So he's.
I did not realize that.
He's been around the block.
I'll be darned.
Even here at Pirate Radio, but Bailey, look, I'm not excited about Campbell Week. I'll say this: after hearing from their head coach, hearing from Dale Steele, I'm a little more excited about the game.
I think I am too. Yeah.
So
I enjoyed talking to both those guys, and it's like Coach Ruff said one time. I think they lost to an NC State type team or somebody early on, and somebody said something about pressure. He said, "You think that's pressure? That next one that you're supposed to win, that's pressure.
Yeah, lose that one and see what happens.
Yeah, lose that one and see what happens. That's what he said.
Yeah." But Pirates looking to get to 1-1 on the year. We have kind of dissected everything from last Thursday, Bailey. But the temperature on the fifth quarter was what in the world was going on the first 17 minutes of that game, whatever. And then I'm very optimistic about what transpired for most of what happened after that start. Is that kind of how you came?
Yeah, I mean, everything we talked about in the preseason and leading up to the game, we think the offense is ahead of the defense. We think the offense is going to score a lot of points. We think the offense is a well-oiled machine, and it was a clunker coming out of the gate.
We wasted 6 months of talking this offseason.
We just made up stuff.
You even said it. I mean, how many times do we say the game's going to go this way, and it goes the complete opposite?
And it goes the opposite, and that's what happened. And you give credit to State. They put their foot on the gas in the first half, and then they took their foot off the gas in the second half. And I'm not sure what they were doing. And East Carolina was able to stick around in the game, drove right down to the 9-yard line. And we talked about it that night, the 4th and 1 call. Good teams run the football when they need to. And they couldn't run the football the entire game, but they did run the 4-yard touchdown run on the little option going to the right side. That's what I was looking for, something like that where Caton could pull it or Caton could pitch it, but it didn't turn out that way. And John David Baker's a whole lot smarter than I'll ever be. But it just came down to that one play, and they had to convert. And I was really encouraged when Blake said, hey, we were going for 2. I would have loved to have seen that play call on the 2-point conversion. Because talk about something you could talk about for a long time. And then you'd have, Blake Harrell saying, we won this game on the last play of the game last game.
I was thinking,
like Steve Logan.
Yeah. You could add the Blake Harrell press conference moment. But the Pirates come up short in Raleigh and now have Campbell, and then it's going to set up an interesting 2 weeks to wrap up the non-conference. If you get to 1-1, you go to Coastal and still have an opportunity to get folks really excited about a big home game against BYU.
You certainly do. If you do what you're supposed to do against Campbell, you go on the road. We all know Coastal Carolina has had a great football history, though they looked abysmal against Virginia. Because I had a chance to watch most of that game, and Virginia just went up and down the field on them. So I'm not sure how good they are this year. They have great facilities down there. We saw that in the regionals when East Carolina went down to play against Coastal and those teams, Florida and that bunch in the regionals. But it should be a nice couple of games, and then get ready for BYU, because that's going to be a real test.
Jared, we'll bring back Wednesday on the show Ken Watlington's North Carolina power rankings. Got to bring that back for this year.
I wonder where he's going to put his Tar Heels.
That's why I brought that up, Bailey.
He had a rough day yesterday because my Cubs beat him, came from 6-1 down, and beat him in the 10th on a walk-off. And then the Tar Heels, wow, that was crazy television last night, because Carolina had that place rocking, and that first drive, it was everybody was, in our newsroom, we were all shaking our heads going, holy cow, this Carolina team, they're this is great. This is crazy. They're just that good. And then they didn't do anything the rest of that night.
A blowout, and we'll see if Belichick can right the ship there, or if it's going to be a long year.
Well, he's got 2 good chances coming up next, Charlotte and Richmond, I think, the next 2. So.
Brad Johnson's son throws a touchdown to Brad Johnson's other son. That was an interesting wrinkle in the game last night.
That was late.
But man, I'm interested to see where this goes. If it's a complete rebuilding project, they talked about all the new players, but how long is Belichick going to be invested in this? I almost felt like he was going to come in and maybe try to win right away and go 3 or 4 years, but is he down for a rebuild type thing?
I don't think so. I really thought he was going to come in if he had great success in year 1 and had even more success in year 2, he'd hand it over to his son and get out of there. But
I'll tell you what he doesn't have, a quarterback. That was some rough QB play.
And he doesn't have an old girlfriend either.
No, she's young. A lot of great jokes last night on social media.
Have you seen the video of her going out in the field talking to him?
I
think it was before the game. Have you seen it? And it's just, what is she doing? I mean, come on, think. I mean, come on.
She's living the life,
I guess. What if she had some idea about a trick play or something she wanted to trot out there? And
again, there was millions of jokes. I do like the one where they showed the score 41-7 and said, ironically, he was 41 when she was 7.
That was funny.
Pretty.
That was very well done.
Bailey, what did you make of the first week of college football?
It was fun to watch.
Alabama.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Florida State Miami, both from the ACC with big wins on the opening weekend. But there were some, really big games, Texas, Ohio State. I felt bad for Arch Manning because I just didn't think he would play that poorly, and he didn't play very well at all.
He looked really bad.
Yeah.
But better days ahead.
Which one do you have that Arch Manning thing with Mully? Are you?
I'm on Arch is good.
Yeah, well, you lost that one.
Well, it's a 12-round fight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
right now, he's got the bucket out.
Yeah, I was down for about 8 seconds and got back up, but I'm in trouble in that one. I admit. But brighter days ahead for all these offenses. Talked to Andre Allison about it yesterday, and he said the whole, defense ahead of the offense. He wants to see. He said, I hope this isn't the trend because he likes seeing some good offenses mixed in with some key clutch stops down the stretch, not just 14-7 games. So I'm interested too, Bailey, to see, is it a defensive renaissance or is it just week one? And the offenses will catch up.
Yeah, well, you think about the East Carolina Campbell series. If you look at the old scores from the 30s, I think that 2 of the games were 7-6. One of them was 6-0, I think. So we've had low-scoring games, but that's from the 30s. So it's been a long time since then.
I think we're going to see more points. I think we're going to see I think the run game will get going this week, obviously, and much better than it did a week ago against Campbell.
Yeah, I think so, too. And it has to. I mean, it really does. It has to. My phone's buzzing hard. But it's a spam call.
Was it Drew
It
Steele?
won't stop.
Bella?
No, it's an
Bella
800.
found a way
It's an
where you
800
can't
number that
decline
keeps
our call.
ringing. Jiminy Christmas.
All right. It's Jerry Jones asking.
Well, it may be
asking his approval rating.
Well, when I looked at the trade, we were in Raleigh getting ready to go on, and it was like, oh my goodness, what So I started analyzing it and looking at it, and then the more what bothered me about the trade was every young sports pundit out there just ripped the Cowboys,
like Jared Watkins,
just ripped them to shreds. I mean, they didn't do any research on where they're at in the salary cap. How can this help them? What do they have? What kind of young players do they have? They don't have anybody like Micah Parsons on the roster. I'll give you that. But they've got some really good young, defensive ends that I think can put some pressure on the quarterback. They've got 2 first-round draft picks to do something with. If Jerry screws them up, it's a bad trade. If Jerry comes up big, maybe it works out. But I just think you have to look at the whole picture. You can't just – because it's Jerry Jones, obviously he's a clown at times. I did watch the rest of the Cowboy thing on Netflix. It was very good.
Great documentary.
And Meador said I would cry at the end, and I did, so that was that.
Well, you'll be crying soon, too.
Exactly.
Season starts Thursday.
Probably will. You think so, do you?
I'm
optimistic.
I thought the Cowboys were going to be better than most, but I don't know. Now I'm leaning towards it's going to be maybe 7 wins, something like that.
Really?
What do you think?
Where do you got your Commanders at?
10-7.
Really?
Well, you're just gonna say really? Do you want to throw any predictions out there?
Yeah, 10-7 for the Commanders. I'll take that.
Cowboys
10-7.
Eagles 10-7.
10-7. No.
How about everybody?
I don't know. I don't know if I still have this theory about Super Bowl champions that have they come back the next year and they're just not as good no matter what happens. They had a year where they didn't have that many injuries and they were able to overcome what they did and that kind of thing. And usually the next year it hits them worse. I don't have any visions of grandeur that Dallas can beat Philadelphia in Philadelphia Thursday night, but I'm hoping to see a really competitive game and then get some momentum from there. Commanders have the Giants, right?
Yeah, and I don't like – and, man, it seems like we do it every year in the NFC East, but division games week 1, I don't really like them. I wish and then I do like that they pile them on at the end of the season, but somebody made a good point. I was listening to a podcast. By the time you get to week 14 or 15, like 60% of your roster is left because of injury. So, like –
that and the fact that some teams have clinched and aren't going to play.
Yeah, some of those games
out.
don't matter,
and some of those games just don't matter. It matters for one team, doesn't matter for the other, and that kind of thing. So, yeah, but I like the divisional games, but I don't like them in week 1.
Yeah.
One year Dallas lost at San Francisco to open the year, then went on like a 10-game winning streak after that. So I'm kind of hoping something like that might happen. But.
All right, healthy Dak, right?
Healthy as healthy can be right now.
I
think I'm worried about the running game. I'm hoping that we see something that we don't see in the preseason. Which the preseason, why do we even play these games? It was, the Commanders go 0-3. You're not concerned because they didn't play anybody. Cowboys were 1-2. They beat Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean they could probably just do this stuff with joint practice.
Right, just do some. But they won't because of the owners and because those games.
They sell tickets.
Exactly.
Part of the season ticket package.
Right. Well, that's the reason.
Got Cowboys and Eagles Thursday. Got the Brazil game on Friday once again, Bailey, which I know you'll be out covering high school football. But Chiefs Chargers is Friday.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of soccer. You were talking about the Brazil game. I was like, what are you talking about?
Brazil USA.
Yeah.
No, Chiefs Chargers Friday night. It's a good game.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll be doing high school football week 3 of the high school football season.
What are the big ones around here, Bailey?
We've got West Craven and New Bern. Both are 2-0. That's our game of the week coming up. Then we've got a couple of – Pitt County's got all kinds of games. Rose is playing Laney. Laney played Conley earlier in the year.
2-0.
Conley won a big one up at Northeastern. It's hard to go to Elizabeth City and beat Northeastern. And they were down at the half. I think it was 19-7 at the half, and they came back and I think they scored 31 unanswered. But they rolled it up. They were good. Conley looks good.
Good deal. Good deal. All right. Anything else, Bailey, going on?
No, just getting ready for the Fighting Camels coming to town. Should be a big crowd at Dowdy Ficklin. Should be perfect weather. So
we'll talk to you in the 2:00 hour.
Yes.
In studio.
Yes, I'll be in studio 2:00
on the Bud Light pregame tailgate.
Yep, that'll be good.
Looking forward to that on Saturday. The Hall of Famer Brian Bailey joining us. Check out the Brian Bailey Show. 6:00. A great Campbell preview, and of course Brian Bailey's Touchdown Friday coming up this Friday. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
There is the Hall of Famer Brian Bailey joining us on Pirate Radio Live. Mike P. Chili Water Chat Gang says, does BB know he doesn't have to hold the mic, or does he demand to hold the mic?
It's a TV thing.
Chad says, BB is old school, not lazy like this younger generation. I have the mic stand. It's off camera, but Jarrett actually holds my mic stand the entire time.
He's laying on the ground.
Thank you, Jarrett.
He's laying on the ground holding it like this.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Bailey's a hold the mic guy.
Yeah.
And if you hear Jarrett on a mic, it's because he's got one laying down beside him. So he's holding Clip's mic.
Just a mic on the ground.
Yeah, it's like laying right beside you.
Actually, Mac, you have 15 points in NASCAR stand.
We need to get a camera on you next time, showing what you do behind the scenes.
On me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know.
Grandma would like it.
That's a good point.
Grandma would tune in.
Meemaw.
Now, Jarrett, is this the Jarrett of the Jarrett segment?
Yeah. Every segment with me is the Jarrett of the Jarrett segment.
Brian Bailey, Touchdown Friday, presented by Jarrett Watkins.
What's a unit?
Let's take a break. Mike P said give Bailey one of those really small mics to hold. We need the Bob Barker skinny mic.
Yeah.
Let's get a skinny mic.
I hate that Bob Barker.
Jennings Hall will join us. If you have a nominee for Jennings Hall of Fame or Jennings Hall of Shame, Nick or Jackson, you can get that in. I've got a couple. Bone. Chandler, you gonna be here for the Jennings segment?
Sure.
All right.
I haven't been on with Jennings
Let's do a full round table. Because who said never lost?
LeVar Ball.
Well, he was talking about ECU women's volleyball. 3-0, and they never lost a set.
Never lost.
In 2025.
Never lost.
Jennings Hall joins us.
I could beat Jordan one-on-one.
He didn't say what Jordan.
Jordan.
Or
Michael Jordan Jr.
We're not talking about that. We'll take a break and have more for you after the weird review.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College.
You know that sound? That's the sound of relaxation in a can. Flippo Farms THC seltzers are here. It's time to try something different. Our THC-infused seltzers are crisp, refreshing, and just what you need to take the edge off without taking you out. Whether you're tailgating, grilling out, or just surviving another day of meetings, Flippo Farms seltzers bring chill with zero hangover.
Try a Flippo Farms THC seltzer at Nash Hot Chicken. 21 and older, please drink responsibly.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
It's Make This the Summer event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 15% below MSRP on the all-new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. That's up to $9,315 in total savings. Grab a 2024 Ram 2500 with $4,500 bonus cash, plus an extra $1,500 loyalty cash for qualified buyers. Incredible savings all summer long. Just a short drive from wherever you are. Drive a little, save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Lane Hoover, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered. And best of all, they handle your insurance claims. They are locally owned right here in eastern North Carolina. They are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. They can handle your gutter installations too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Ron Ayers Motorsports is celebrating 50 years of excellence in 2025. Since 1975, they've been your go-to for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. Stop by their 30,000 square foot store featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Hustler mowers, and Steel equipment, all backed by Ron Ayers' 50 years of trusted service. Ron Ayers Motorsports, 50 years of quality, reliability, and adventure. Now, let's take it back in Here's Clip.
All right, thank you, Jackson. And Nick, real quick, could you say, I don't care that you broke your elbow? Could you just say that, please? You're not going to say it?
You know what? I'm about to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
He does it much better than I do.
I think that's Nick in high school. I think he's the meme guy that says, I don't care that you broke your elbow.
I was much fatter than that kid, not real.
Frat! You slimming down?
A little bit, yeah.
Congrats, man.
Good for you. Thanks.
What's your secret?
No.
You did work at Subway. Did you do the Jared plan?
I don't think I did that one.
Is Jared your hero? Jared Fogle?
Is there a picture of you holding your pants out like this?
Not to my knowledge.
All right, let's welcome in Jennings Hall to the program. What's up, Jennings?
What's up? How's it been?
It has been good because I love football.
I do as well, especially after last night.
Ooh, that was something. That was something.
Ugly.
Speaking of football and Pirate football, Smitty says in the Chili Water Checking, are we slamming the play calling against NC State or have we moved on? Because I was not impressed with the offensive coordinator.
We're on to Campbell.
Well,
adjustments were made.
I mean, at this point, we've moved on, but this is Jennings, the first time we've talked to Jennings about the game, so we can reset it a little bit. Jennings, what did you think of ECU NC State?
I honestly thought we had it there at the end. I thought we were going to end up going into overtime at least, but...
Did you have all your faculties about you at the end of the game? And did you have too much fun before the game, or were you okay?
No, I was steady.
That's a good word to describe it. Steady.
Level. Because you were on a party bus, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
To travel there, yes.
And you can drink in those buses?
Yes.
Oh, but if I do it in my truck.
I got a question, a take. Why can a rider in the back of a vehicle not have an alcoholic beverage? Think about this. They are strapped in a seatbelt in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
So you're allowed to drink at home, right? And drink wherever.
Right.
That person drinking at home could easily go get into a car and drive. If you're strapped in the back seat of a car, you can't get to the wheel because somebody else is there.
Yeah.
It's literally probably the safest place to drink.
Outside of your own home.
Yeah. But again, you could go from your home to your vehicle easily. If you're in the back seat of that car, there's no possible way you can drive.
We need to normalize road beers. We need to normalize roadies.
I might say the only place you should be able to drink would be the back seat of a car.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the only.
But anyway, that's just one man's opinion.
Did y'all take the party bus back home?
Yes.
Sweet.
Or did you leave it there and walk home? What was the other option to that thing?
A Uber.
Uber home. Uber to Greenville. Drink in the back of an Uber truck. Yeah.
What is the atmosphere like after a loss on a party bus? Were y'all still partying? Or?
It was late, so I was this whole time. It was me and a bunch of my dad's friends. So
yeah.
They're all like, "Oh my God, I'm so tired." But for me, I just felt like I was getting home from a travel trip or something and driving from RDU. That's how it felt like for me at like 12 a.m.
It's like a pregame.
So I was fine.
Yeah. Joel says nothing wrong with the road beer. Chad says our nice roadie can be refreshing. All right, guys, be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the cops, but, relax. How was the atmosphere in the game?
I was in the Pirate section, so I didn't hear any State fans from my point of view, but Harold Varner was with us over there. We were having a good time.
I heard he had a great time.
He had a fantastic time.
Very cool. Good to see him there. Good to see you.
There's a lot of Pirates.
Yeah, former Pirate football players as well. Did you hear angry Pirate fans the first quarter and a half of that game?
No. But that could have been me just
tuning it out.
Yeah.
Laser focus.
I was locked in.
Yeah.
I was too locked in.
Do you get mad when you hear, I guess you've been to several football games before, do you get mad when fans kind of talk trash about the team and what you hear around yourself?
I mean, yes, if they're for we're losing,
it's unjustified.
If we're losing like 50-0, you can go.
Yeah.
You talk whatever you want. When they kick a field goal and it's 3-0, it's not worth it.
Do you, as a former athlete, have more, maybe, I don't know if sympathy's the word, but like you would be less inclined to go after a player because you know how hard they work and everything? Or
Yeah, for sure.
But like if a dude drops a pass, will you say this guy stinks?
Just be like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
What are you
At least say you got to have that.
Got it. Hey, got to have that.
Got to have
Gotta
it.
have
Yeah.
that.
All right. Pirates. You guys want to say anything about the play calling for Smitty?
No, I mean, I've already talked about it. It kind of just, I didn't get it in the first quarter and a half. It's like, I mean, I heard Holton say it on the fifth quarter. So, they call some plays to set up for those deep balls. It's like, why not just throw the deep ball?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a dumb hick who really doesn't know that much about football, but just light it up.
Throw the ball.
We got faster guys than them. They might not be better, but they're faster.
Is that true?
I think so. I mean, Anthony
Do you think we have a top 25 offense?
In a country.
What country? Bolivia?
Australia.
We'd kick their ass.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they said we had 300 rushing yards against State in the bowl game. We're about to run it on them again. And State said, no, we're not. Like, you don't think that? You don't think that?
But, like, if we had 300 rushing yards, don't you think that was their focus all offseason?
Okay, well, explain why we kept doing it then. I'm trying to explain why we did it.
Yeah, I wasn't calling the plays. I don't know.
Neither was I, dumbass. Take a guess.
Whoa. I'm just saying.
Well, why did we do it, in your best opinion?
I can't give you an answer. I don't know.
All right.
I was just scratching my head because the last 5 to 6 games of the year last year, we were just so aggressive going down the field and being vertical, and that's not exactly what we were doing.
Maybe that helped our run game.
And maybe that did, but, I just thought, especially after the first drive where we could not get a yard, that we would start being more aggressive through the air. And it just seemed to be kind of the same script the first three drives. And so... but obviously they went away from that and started getting down the field and going up tempo. And I really think that the most success we're going to have from the offensive side of the ball this year is when we go fast, when we get put the ball down and let's run a play. So I just was very, very confused on why we didn't go to a more aggressive approach through the air to start the game.
Yeah, we were moving fast. It reminded me of when Chip Kelly went to the Eagles, and I would make fun of him for having the fastest 3-and-out offense in the league. Yeah. And unfortunately, that was us the other night.
For the first half.
For the first half, correct. Chad says, "Hey, has the little people wrestling at the Buck already happened, dude? Yeah, are you kidding me? We talked about it.
That was so 2 weeks ago.
Talked about it for like 4 months. Yes, it's happened.
Chandler, did they go the distance? 60-minute time limit draw?
That was your fantasy booking, right?
That's what I would have done.
How many matches were there?
Like 6 or 7.
Big card.
Were you entertained? Were you sports entertained?
Yeah, I was entertained.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jennings, what other games intrigued you this weekend? Sounds like last night you were interested in the beatdown.
Yes. My fiance went to App State, so I watched App in Charlotte.
Is your fiance 72 years old?
No.
Okay, just curious.
And his name's not Bill Belichick?
I didn't know if she was dating an older man like Jordan. Thought I'd ask. I'm sorry, you were saying he went to where?
He went to App State.
Okay. So you were, App State Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched
that was
that
a
one.
beatdown.
He wanted to go. We almost went, but
didn't
want to pay for a hotel in Charlotte.
Impressive win by App State. Speaking of Charlotte, they get Carolina next, right?
Yep, and
I think they got a chance.
I said before.
Has anybody seen the line?
No.
Let's play guess the line for that before we look it up, and we'll have Nick tell us. You said that Charlotte was going to beat Carolina.
Yeah, thinking that Carolina was probably going to pull out a tight one against TCU, but I'm going to hold strong.
I'm going to assume that's in Chapel Hill.
No,
it's in Charlotte.
It's in Charlotte.
Okay, I'm going to go North Carolina minus 13.5.
I was thinking 16 even.
Okay, Chandler.
14.5.
Would you like to guess, Jennings, or would you like?
I'll just go with yours.
Okay.
It is UNC minus 16.5.
Okay.
Oh.
Boom.
Look at me.
You saw it.
I did not see it.
Oh, Jennings, I have something that I haven't told you or anybody.
What?
Coming up tomorrow at noon, we'll talk to Adler Augustine and a couple of Pirate players. And I was going to ask you off the air, would you be willing to or able to join me on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, right. Noon tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
come. Good deal. Johnny Gardner wants Jennings' take on Ellie Pate. I tell you what, let's take a break because we got to talk about how ECU volleyball has Chandler never lost a
undefeated
set in 2025. We'll talk a little volleyball. We'll do Jennings Hall of Fame and Jennings Hall of Shame when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Tuesday after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
One of the biggest advantages of working with a local insurance agency like Flatlands Jessup is our independence. Unlike the cavemen and khaki wearers at national agencies, we shop multiple insurance carriers under one roof to save you time and truly find the best coverage for you. We don't charge a consulting fee. You can get help from the local award-winning team without paying a penny more than you would if you enrolled yourself. Convenience, cost savings, customer service, that's a win. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
September is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and Riley's Army invites you to help us paint Pitt County gold. Join our Gold Bow campaign now through the end of September. Support us at Cuccinella's on September 27th, Cooper's Cup on September 13th, and Pitt Street Brewing Company on September 19th, each hosting special give back nights. Plus, from September 15th to 30th, kids can take part in our Pitt County Schools county-wide butterfly campaign because kids helping kids makes a difference. Let's go gold for our angels and survivors.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Ever feel like somebody's watching you? Relax. It's probably just us. At Private Eyes, we've been conducting investigations since 1999, founded by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor. Our team is stacked with former cops, military, and special ops pros. That means we find answers faster than you lose your car keys. So don't play detective. Call the real ones. Private Eyes. Professional, discreet, trusted, and way less creepy than your nosy neighbor. Call 866-774-3937.
Let's face it, life can feel like fourth and long with no timeouts left. But at LifeSpring Counseling, you don't have to take on the blitz alone. Our team is here to help you call the right plays, whether you want a faith-based game plan, a traditional approach, or a mix of both. We'll help you regain balance, rebuild confidence, and keep moving the chains. Because even when life throws a flag, you can bounce back stronger. LifeSpring Counseling. Let's get back in the game of life.
Hi, I'm Donovan McNabb, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today, AA.com, and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. PGV, where the Pirates fly. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We got Jackson, we got Nick, we got J-Bone, Chandler Honeycutt, and Jennings Hall here in the Pirate Radio studios. Johnny from the Chili Water Chat Gang says, what is Jennings' take on Ellie Page? She's grown in the program the last 2 years, going to be a problem for opponents this season, comes from a great sports family.
Yeah, her dad played at Auburn for football.
Okay.
But she's a baller. Ever since she came in her freshman year, she's insane.
Insane.
What's her strengths on the volleyball court?
She hits the crap out of the ball. I mean,
that helps.
I hate playing defense against her. It's not fun.
Johnny also asking, do you know of Chris Ford McIntyre, childhood friend?
Oh, yes, I do.
Both her kids were chief athletes. She loves some Jennings.
Yes, her daughter goes to NC State. So, which I didn't even realize she was at the game the other day. I should have asked her if she wanted to say hi, but yes, I do know Chris McIntyre.
All right. Todd says, is the app working for Android yet?
Todd.
Not yet. It's on the way.
Oh, yeah. It's on any day now. So, hey, you know what? Something to look forward to. We always have to have something to look forward to, right? Mm-hmm. And that would be that. Jamie is not happy that Petey Pablo was at UNC last night.
Everybody, man, the stars were out.
I mean,
everybody was there.
Why are you unhappy about that? Of all the things going on in the world.
Literally in his song, he says, North Carolina, go on and stand up.
I know he graduated from ECU magna cum laude. Is that how you say that?
What does that mean?
I don't know. But he
smart. I mean, you're a nerd.
He didn't go to East Carolina. I'm pretty sure. He did have a song called Freak-a-Leak. Shirley.
Timberland.
Shirley. I need you to come in here and play Jeff Charles talking about Petey Pablo again.
Explicit song.
We've got to hear that. Anytime Petey Pablo is brought up, I have to hear Jeff Charles talk about
explicit.
Freak-a-Leak. Timberland.
In Timberland.
So if you could find that for me.
There was another artist he mentioned.
Missy Elliott?
Missy Elliott.
Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. And Timberland. Mike P said, that some Petey Pablo was at UNC, ruined my week. I'm sorry to spread the news if nobody knew, but Petey Pablo was at UNC last night. Jamie is upset. Why was he at the Carolina Hurricanes game? Celebrating a predominantly Russian and Canadian sport. All right, Jeff Charles talking about the Eastern North Carolina legend, Petey Pablo.
After performing around the South, this Greenville rapper got serious and headed to New York in 2001. MTV took notice of his video and urban radio championed his debut single. That single, Raise Up, took America by storm, breaking into Billboard's top 30 pop singles and top 10 R&B singles. His image is one of a black man representing the ghetto or the country, usually performing shirtless with no jewelry. Luminary figures like Busta Rhymes, Mystical, and Black Rob molded his career. Missy Elliott and Timbaland also became mentors and helped him develop his debut album, Diary of a Sinner. The album had mixed reviews, and a rap performer fell off the charts and performed sparingly for 2 years. 2004 marked a comeback, and it began with another album, Still Writing in My Diary, second entry. It was released, and the lead single, Freak-a-Leak, became a hit. It is a sexually explicit song produced by Lil Jon and reached the upper levels of the Billboard charts. Freak-a-Leak garnered endless play on urban radio and music television. It crossed over well to the female audience and became a club favorite overnight. A national recording artist with a style all his own, he's Greenville's contribution to rap and hip-hop. He's Petey Pablo, and he's an Eastern North Carolina legend.
But last night he was in Chapel Hill, and Jamie is upset.
sexually explicit. Freak a League.
Debbie and I often ride around listening to Freak a League.
North Carolina, go ahead and stand up.
The late great Jeff Charles saying Freak a League is one of my favorite things of all time. Of course. And him calling me and Chandler jabronis at an ECU basketball
What are you two jabronis doing down here?
All right. Moving along. Let's get our Jennings Hall of Fame, Jennings Hall of Shame. Jennings Hall of Shame, I'm going to go Petey Pablo going to the North Carolina football game.
Yep.
He should not have done that.
Absolutely.
I do have a real Jennings Hall of Shame.
So do I.
And that would be Northwestern and their football program. According to the Tulane head football coach, John Summerall, Northwestern would not let Tulane, they declined to let Tulane wear their all-white uniforms without logos like the 2005 team did in its first game post-Katrina. It was going to be like a Katrina tribute. Summerall said, quote, "That's their prerogative, but when you show disrespect to the city of New Orleans, that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to run into a team like this." They had a chip on their shoulder because I wanted to wear the exact same uniform that the team wore 20 years ago. Request got denied. We might have used that for a little bit of motivation to represent the city. So don't disrespect New Orleans ever.
Man.
And they won that game 23-3 over Northwestern.
Wasn't even close ever.
If they'd just let them wear white jerseys, Northwestern might have won that football game.
That's that voodoo they got going on over there.
Yeah.
Are you disrespecting the city of New Orleans?
No.
Okay, well, yeah.
You better be careful if you are.
John Summer will come up here and kick your ass.
So the Hall of Shame, Jennings Hall of Shame, goes to Northwestern.
I got one.
Okay.
The U.S. Open. End it. It's been going on for like 4 months.
End it. They're in their quarterfinals, dude. We got a lot more tennis to go.
Close to the finish line.
I feel like they've been close to the finish line for 4 weeks.
Tennis has been on for 2 months.
I mean,
every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
We got Venus Williams. I didn't know she was still playing tennis.
Oh, I said this yesterday. She's in my Jennings Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know how old Venus Williams is?
No.
45.
Really?
Playing tennis.
Huh.
And
good for her.
That's awesome. Incredible.
But yeah, end the U.S. Open now.
All right. The U.S. Open is too long. That goes in your Hall of Shame.
Yes.
Any Hall of Fame or Hall of Shame?
I have a Hall of Shame.
Boy, a lot of shame going on this week.
Kalen DeBoer.
Ugh.
Kalen DeBoer, man.
He needs to find the door.
He needs to open the door and get out of there.
Because his offense is to snore.
Yeah, very bad. Ty Simpson, just if that's their answer at quarterback, if that's the guy they're going with the rest of the year, I'm interested to see how this Alabama season goes on.
Okay, shut up. That program is rotten to decor.
Okay. Yeah, so Kalen DeBoer.
He might bring this program all the way down to the floor.
Thank you. Yeah, that got a really slight chuckle out of Jennings.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I've been laughing the whole time. You just aren't paying attention.
He's in trouble, John. Let's look at Bama's schedule the rest of the way. I'm guessing they play a lot of good conference teams.
And I'll ask this while you're looking it up. Is Florida State back?
Nah.
I mean,
this was a 2-win program last year.
In this world, you can just stack all this talent. I mean, you can go from 2-10 to pretty damn
Castellanos is a pretty good quarterback, though, I will say.
He had some tough runs.
He's tiff.
He is tiff.
I don't think his passing numbers really replicated that of a good quarterback, but I mean, it's one game.
All right, Bama's got Louisiana Monroe, Wisconsin. Then they play Georgia into September.
They've lost to them before.
Nick Saban's first year, right? Mm-hmm. Lost to Monroe. They got Vandy at Mizzou, Tennessee, at South Cac, LSU, Oklahoma, Eastern Illinois, and then the Iron Bowl against Auburn. So 3 losses takes you out of the playoff. What if we're in a crazy year?
An SEC team.
What if we're in a crazy year where every team has 2 or 3 losses?
Yeah, and you could see that. I mean, everybody is kind of leveling out with the talent distribution. Everybody's pretty good at the top. So I don't really think anybody stands above the rest.
But there's a real world where Alabama starts 2-2 because they got Monroe, Wisconsin, and then at Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, there's still room to recover there. I think Georgia, they could win. I mean,
Tennessee, South Carolina.
South Carolina, they could beat.
LSU.
They could beat. These are not prominent. I mean, they're prominent, but they're not world beaters. I think that they
couldn't beat the world.
Yeah. I don't think you can write Alabama out at any of these games.
All right, he's not writing them out just yet.
But you need to get some of these players laughing while Florida State's taking a knee. Go ahead and cut them. Get them off the team.
You're one of those guys.
Well, why are you laughing?
Was Derek Anderson on the sideline?
Because somebody said something funny.
When you got beat like that to a team that won two games last year?
So you think if... I'm trying to put it in your terms because we didn't... Maybe we had a terrible show or something. But if I tell you like the funniest Norm Macdonald joke ever, you wouldn't laugh? Think about it, man. Think about that for a second. Yeah.
A frog walks into a bank.
I don't like I get it if they're like goofy. I don't know, man. Like,
but I mean,
I think in times of despair, that's the best time to laugh.
Yeah. But
like you catch me at a family member's funeral, I am chuckling. I'm laughing. It's like a chuckle.
They died.
She would be dearly missed.
Didn't even know she was sick.
Yeah. Okay. So you're cutting those players, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. All right.
What are you laughing for?
Jennings, did you ever laugh while you were losing a volleyball game?
Don't you say yes.
Yes.
Get the hell out of here!
Get out of here! Get the hell out of here!
We were okay, this sounds bad. We were laughing a lot when we played Pitt when they were #1, and we were just
okay. Well, that's a little different than Florida State and Alabama. I mean, they were top 15 team. What were they ranked? 8.
So you're saying ECU volleyball sucks?
Yeah,
so.
that's exactly.
Well, I
what
mean,
he's
going up
saying.
against the #1 team,
man.
Apples to oranges.
You saying we didn't have a chance in that game?
Well, tomorrow,
but
when Adler's here, you can tell him that next time he sees the girls laughing,
cut them.
Cut them. See ya.
You should have been cut.
What? No, Adler was laughing too. I don't want to hear it.
Fire him! John Gilbert!
I mean, when someone's like 6'8" and just bounces one right in front of you, there's nothing you can do but laugh.
Oh boy,
disappointing.
All right.
Hall of Fame, Joey Aguilar. Good for him.
Why?
Because
the UCLA transfer?
I thought he stunk.
The App State transfer, and I had to hear it all weekend from my fiance. So
no, I agree.
I'm gonna call him a UCLA
Jared
transfer. He was there for what, a week.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's funny because now on the bottom line, when they're doing score updates, they put in parentheses UCLA transfer.
Yeah, and when the first time I saw
kidding
this,
me?
I wanted to throw whatever I had in my hand at the TV.
Did he even attend a class there?
I don't think he ever walked on campus as an enrolled student.
He got a paycheck from him, cashed it, and then went somewhere else.
I'm adding a couple to the Jennings Hall of Shame. Adler, Augustine, Neeson.
He'll join us Wednesday. By the way, ECU volleyball, you were probably going to put them in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Or maybe individuals, but 3-0 start and have not lost a set so far this season.
3-0 every game.
That's awesome.
And only one of those sets did their opponent get to 20 points.
Man, wow. Dominance. So that is good to see. We'll talk some ECU volleyball coming up on Wednesday. Any Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame? What do we got over there, Studio B?
I got Cal true freshman quarterback Jaron Kiowe Sagapolutelli. Went on the road to Oregon State, 234, 3 touchdowns. Looked really, really good.
We lost that bet, Jarrett.
Blame Emory Hunt.
Emory Hunt really sailed us down.
Says Louisiana was a playoff contender?
Yeah, this guy.
Emory needs to be hunting a new job.
I like that, John.
I also have a Hall of Fame member. This one is Leah Wilkie from Appalachian State's rugby team. This previous season, she had a CD disc that was dislocated, a clavicle broken, a labrum tear, and a rotator cuff had major trauma. She was supposed to be out for a year and a half. She has now officially made a full recovery and had her first week of practice last week, and apparently one of her first plays, she ran over a girl.
That is great to hear.
That is my Hall of Fame right there.
What sport is this?
This is rugby.
So is this like a club sport?
Yes, at Appalachian State.
Jennings, you don't have any eligibility. Have I asked you what other sport you would play at ECU?
Well,
than volleyball?
technically I do have another year of eligibility.
All right, what sport are you going to come back and play?
If I played a different sport.
Yeah.
Either beach volleyball, but I'd really have to teach myself how to play in the beach, or golf.
Little golf. Not tennis. Jared, I think in honor of the U.S. Open, me and you should play a round of tennis.
I mean, Wii tennis. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Do a little Wii tennis.
It would be pickleball if they had college pickleball.
Jennings, you going to the game on Saturday?
Yes.
All right. And what will be the final score of that game?
Well, I was way off last week, so I'm just going to go, 49-7. We'll give them 7.
49-7.
Okay.
That's
That's covering my 28.5 line.
Yeah, it would be. Jennings, thanks for hanging out.
Of course.
And come by tomorrow if you're available.
Okay.
We'll talk some volleyball. All right, Jennings Hall joining us. We will take a break, come back, talk to a couple of former Pirates, Bryce Williams and Justin Hardy. Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. Mike P, real quick, Hall of Shame. The new Super King size candy bars, it's just multiple candy bars. It's not some giant candy bar like it needs to be. It's a lie. Thank you, Mike P. That is in the Jennings Hall of Shame. Back with you after this.
Get ready, Greenville. Free Boot Friday is back September 5th, and we're kicking off the season with live music from the Band of Oz. Join us at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza for a free, family-friendly, fun event. We'll have beer and wine and other drinks provided by Carolina Eagle, plus Sup Crushes from Crush Distillery. And we've got a ton of fun for the kids with their very own Kids Zone. We'll have food from local vendors, and of course, that classic Carolina beach music you love. Free Boot Friday, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and the City of Greenville.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Yeah! Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
This is Dr. Josiah Duke from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's that time for a joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Jeff Stein here at Brownwood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. For Cadillac, we got the XT5, plenty in stock, $5,000 off. For Mazda, we have the Mazda 3, 2.9%, the CX-70, $440 a month lease special, the CX-50, $339 a month with only $29.95 down. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure
sure you leave a happy customer.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, we got Jackson, we got Nick, we got Jared Watkins. We've got the man to my left who will be introduced via intro song, as we do every Tuesday when he joins us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw the light, I was baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Bryce, we've probably got 15 regulars at this point. Is that too many?
15.
I mean,
I think that's
2 a day would be 10, but we've got like 3, 4 sometimes. So
I'd say 13 to 15, yeah.
You were the only one with the walk-up song. How's that make you feel?
Spatial.
You're a special guy. Bryce Williams joining us, and we got one of your old teammates on the Turner Home Team Live line. That is Justin Hardy of the Ottawa Red Blacks joining us today on Pirate Radio Live as well. Justin, how you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. How you guys doing?
Hey, doing good.
Jardy, what's up, bud?
Buddy.
I ain't heard Jardy's voice in a long time. Dang, that just took me back to Coach K's, the inside receivers room.
Of him yelling at you and being nice to Justin?
Yes.
Is that how it went? Well, Justin told us that he never did anything to get yelled at. So.
He didn't.
So, Bryce, Justin was quiet on the field. He's pretty quiet in our weekly interviews. Like, he answers my question, but not the most chatty Cathy. Like, behind the scenes, does Hardy talk?
Unless he's with B. Will, Zeke. That's about I know B. Will, Zeke. Who else am I missing, Jardy, that typically y'all cackle a lot?
I mean, that was the house right there.
Yeah,
Our roommate.
so that was them.
Random guy.
But Justin, pretty quiet guy, even behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, Jay's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, we'll get you and Bryce's take on game one for ECU. Bryce, you were fired up because they got the tight ends involved. How about Javante Carter, the long catch and run, Connor, and the long catch and run, and we saw Riles make some plays as well. They accounted for like 150 receiving yards.
Yeah, yeah. That was very impressive. With that long run that big fella did, Riles made some plays. I wish he probably would have got his depth on that 4th and 1. But we'll get to that.
Okay, good call. Yeah.
But, I mean, it was very impressive to see the tight ends, ball out and make the first touchdown of the season.
And, Justin, unfortunately, it took a while to get the passing game going. The Pirates tried to run early in the game into a brick wall. It wasn't happening. But Caden Hauser in the passing game ended up 360-plus yards and hopefully some optimism moving forward. But what did you think of the Pirates' offensive performance the other night?
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, slow start, but once we got things going, we was rolling. I think, like Ruff used to say all the time, we didn't lose, just ran out of time. So I feel like they'll be fine moving forward. knowing what they have.
And guys, going back to your days, Shane looked so cool and comfortable on the field. Hauser had that look in the second half, the fourth quarter. I thought he looked pretty confident out there.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, watching him throughout the game, he looked like he's cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
Like he's been there before. I wasn't. Not one moment was I worried about him looking jittery or anything like that, or rushing. He looked comfortable. So, that brings some reassurance, for the rest of the season.
Justin, what do you think of the Pirates QB? How you like Hauser?
I agree with Bryce. Poised, cool, calm, and collected, like especially in the fourth, moving forward. So I feel like moving forward, they in good hands.
Didn't see a ton out of Petaway. Got him the ball, the newcomer, a couple times early for negative plays. We want to see more from Yannick. He's got to make some. He's going to make some big plays this year, but Anthony Smith, pretty consistent as always, and maybe Hauser's favorite target in the passing game. We mentioned the tight ends. How about the receiving core, Justin? Anybody stand out to you Thursday night?
I think it was all around good showcase from all the guys, really, to be honest. Like you said, once we get everybody involved, once we, get used to each other in a sense of knowing the tendencies of everybody that we have and using the skill set that we have for everybody, I think we'll be fine.
Bryce, so we need a bigger sample size, but just after one game, like who are you counting on in that passing game? Who are your favorite targets for Hauser right now?
I definitely like Brock Spalding. I forgot to mention. Yeah, what he put on, my goodness. I guess it was good he got reinstated because he definitely made some big plays and was very impressive out there. So it's nice to see him, and then obviously Anthony Smith, and then the tight ends are looking well. So I think we're starting to realize who's it's first game, but it's sort of see who's naturally going to be that playmaker for the teams, and hopefully we just keep stacking that.
And Jared, do you think? Was that the coming out party, or was that a flash in the pan? Do you think we see more Brock Spalding this year for ECU?
I think we're going to see more of that. And Blake Carroll talked Monday. He's been trying to get him to change to the defense for the last couple of years, and he's glad he didn't because he put in that work to get where he is week one and hopefully going forward.
The biggest surprise, guys, was ECU's defense and the way they held up. And boy, they could have broken early. State could have been up 28-35 to nothing if the defense didn't help out early in the game. So that was a little bit of a surprise that the defense played that well. What did you think of that side of the ball, Justin, on Thursday night?
I'm not surprised. Like I said, we always come to play in the sense of power football. So I'm not surprised at all. As far as I've been there, we always play some sound defense against NC State. So I'm not surprised.
And Bryce, I'm sure Magazoo and the defensive coaches probably got tired of all the talk that they were going to be behind the offense.
Oh, yeah.
And, maybe had a little chip on the shoulder and played well, tackled well overall, I would say, the other night.
They did well. Of course, I was thinking earlier, I guess it's only Tuesday, but, the spread was what? 14, and we lost, only a tug. And then the amount of points, I guess not good for us, but, was supposed to be the over.
It was at a 61.
Like 60, and we hit it at what, 40?
41.
41. So, kind of shows you how well the defense played there. And, as Justin said, we always feel like we have a pretty strong defense, when we played and up until now. So, that's good to see.
Justin, I know your answer to this already, but I'll ask anyway. How did you take, all right, we just played a rivalry game. We lost it. Now we've got a FCS opponent. So you do have motivation. You're 0-1, and it's the home opener. So you got that. But it is a team that you're supposed to beat by, 4 touchdowns or so against Campbell. So how do you kind of make sure you take every opponent the same and not take anybody lightly when you play a game like this coming up Saturday?
Like you just said, we starting out 0-1. So we got to get a win. So I don't care who the opponent is. That's just the thing that we have to get done. So I don't think the guys should play down to the level. Not saying that they are down a level, but in the sense of play power football, play how the potential that you do have, and I think everything will be fine.
And Bryce, you make it about yourselves, right? Like we got to be the best we can be, no matter who the opponent is. So how about you when you take on a lesser team? They're in a lesser division, a lesser league. They're in the FCS. We're FBS. So how about you?
Of course, the hype with NC State, that rivalry, gets you all juiced up. Then you come I say down in a way, I guess, just because it is a lesser league. But I mean, anything can happen, in sports. So you sleep on Campbell, I mean, we could get embarrassed. But I don't, I don't see that happen. I think Coach Harrell's definitely got the guys in a good mindset. The most important game's the next one. So I think he's laying it out for those guys well, and obviously feel confident in a Pirate victory.
Pregame coverage begins 2:00 Saturday on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. We'll be with you after the game on the U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show. Bryce, I talk to Justin every week about his CFL career. You got any CFL or Canada questions for Jardy?
Well, we did look. I was like, well, where is exactly Jardy located up in Canada? And you are just due north of us. So
yeah, it's like a straight shot.
Yeah, straight shot. So now at least know where you are. And, I just want to say, which I, gave you a shout out, for the Hall of Fame, bud. But personally, obviously, congratulations there. And obviously, I'm enjoying watching you ball out in the CFL, buddy.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. We go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac, so we all good.
Yes, sir.
Justin, you guys play Friday this week?
Yes, sir, Friday.
Yep, coming off a bye, so you'll be. Hey, last time you came off a bye, you won a couple in a row, so go ahead and get hot again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. See you for sure.
All right, Justin. Thanks for joining us, man. Have a good game on Friday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.
See you, buddy.
All right. There he is, Justin Hardy, joining us on the Turner Home Team Live line.
What did he say? Go back
like 4 flats on
a Cadillac.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And pretty cool that Bryce will be hanging out with his teammates later on this year when Justin and Shane Cardi, as they're known together, as they'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
October 8th.
Yeah, November.
What game is that?
Charlotte. November 8th. Excuse me. Sorry.
November 8th, Charlotte.
8th. So that'd be an exciting weekend. I'm definitely anxious to see that. I haven't seen Hardy in goodness gracious a long time.
Well, he's been playing every year since he's been out.
Yeah,
Falcons and then CFL.
Yeah, so he's been busy. So it'll be awesome to see him. And obviously, I would expect Zeke, B. Will came with his
coaching. Yeah.
I guess, and Zeke's coaching too. But
Zeke's, is he high school or college?
He's high school,
so he might can make it here on a Saturday at least.
So hopefully, I'm looking forward to that weekend for sure.
Yeah, be a good homecoming for some guys of that era, and Dwayne going in as well.
Yeah, former Raider.
17. Let's take a break. We'll come back more with Bryce Williams. We'll talk more Pirate football when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Tuesday. Back with you after this.
QC Kinetics with another success story, and this one from our Pirate Radio family. Brian Bailey's wife, Melissa, has finally found some answer to her pain in her back.
I work in home health, so I'm constantly working with patients. That work is taking its toll on my body and my back, and all the driving that I do. I was looking for an answer. I found that answer at QC Kinetics. My pain is virtually gone, and I'm in the early stages of treatment. They say it's only going to get better from here.
Call them today for a free consultation. 494-5387. QC Kinetics.
Shiny teeth in me. Hey, Pirate Nation. This is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey, Pirate Nation. This is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com. Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the frequent flyer club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is retired ECU baseball player Charlie Yorgan, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina, where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at atlanticwireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
And we're back. We got Jackson, we got Nick, we got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, and Slim 80.
So this is the funny thing. I just thought of, there's a guy on Instagram who does videos, and he says, no offense, Jackson, but he said, man, if any kid named Jackson, you already know he's a bad kid. You know, he said, I don't care how you spell it, but
every kid named Jackson's a bad kid.
He's not wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. He ain't wrong.
He goes like the guy's Instagram's like Wayne County Live. I don't know, it's hilarious. That's what he said. I don't care how you spell it, Jaxon or Jackso. It's a bad kid. He reminds me of them kids who are always dirty and's got the Hawaiian punch ring around.
I can see that.
You grew up with a few of them.
Yeah. So that just reminded me of that. But I'm sure you're a good kid, Jackson.
He's pretty right. He's pretty right. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Derek, Chili Water Chat Gang says, my hot take, Montgomery seemed to fall forward But every big down and short yardage, Jenkins was in and got stuffed. Matt says, yeah, not really comfortable with Montgomery not being in that final drive. Should they have stuck with London? I didn't really.
Was the last drive Marlon or Parker?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back.
I mean, Marlon scored a touchdown.
Yeah. Look, nothing was working.
No.
Running the ball. Pick your champion for Saturday. Everybody's going to run for 60 yards.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see a run game like that again this season. Just because of the size of our opponents.
Every year I said Chris Hairston was going to have a breakout year, and he'd come out against the FCS team week 1 and have 125 yards. I'd be like, yep, told you. And then wouldn't do much the rest of the year. So this is going to be one of those stat games. It should be anyway, coming up on Saturday.
I'm excited for this Saturday just to see how bad they beat them, because I don't think in any way they come out struggling.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this offense, they need to score first possession, give the fans something to cheer about.
Well, that's why I wish we would have taken the ball, received when we won the.
So did we win the toss?
We won the toss and deferred.
Yeah. I said pregame.
I want to come out there You can set the tone defensively, but I want with this team offensively come out, set the tone, punch them in the mouth, score in the first 2 minutes, and show them what's up.
Hindsight, it was nearly the best case scenario, though. You hold them to a field goal and get the ball in the second half, but.
Yeah.
We just didn't do anything with it in the first half. Matt says, Petaway not being in wrecked my parlay, needed 35 yards for him. I know Matt didn't do this because he's a Chili Water Chat Gang, Pirate Radio Live listener, and a normal human being, but don't DM or tweet guys if they mess up your bet.
No.
It's your fault for betting on them. Remember that. It's not their fault.
They're kids, by God.
Well, I mean, even NFL players. I think it's stupid to say, "Hey, man, you ruined my bet."
And they're gonna.
Whose fault is that?
Tweet you from their gold-plated toilet. Yeah, I don't care, bro.
Yeah, while they're taking a gold-plated dooski.
Yeah.
Jamie says, "Got to win by 21 or more." What do you think, Bryce? Is there a number ECU needs to win by? If they win by 7?
I mean, I definitely wouldn't. I don't. Of course, win's a win, but I mean, I think you definitely make the statement no, there's definitely a talent gap, in my opinion, or there's a league, differentiation between the two. But
Campbell just lost to Rhode Island, so
yeah,
they're not. So even they're not one of the best FCS teams.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But was Tarleton State?
I don't know. I don't know anything about them.
Yeah,
I can barely say the name, and so can you.
But yeah. I mean, a win was a win, but I think we should. I mean, it should be. A 3-score game would. I think.
Well, this is interesting, Bryce. We usually give you the line and everything when you make your prediction at the end of the show. We don't have one because it takes longer for the FCS lines come out maybe day of.
It'll come out Saturday morning, I do believe.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to guess the line today.
Well, I'm at least going 3 scores.
Okay.
20 plus.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
I think that'd be good. But I definitely think. I mean, it's how hot we start. Finally started getting hot. We'll say, in the second half and opening up the passing game. I mean, I feel like it can definitely happen if we start that way.
You got any comment, ideas, reasons as to why ECU started the way they did?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would have liked to see us open it up maybe from the get go, but I don't know. I'm trying to be slightly better, just choice of words. It was. I mean, I get it. I don't know why the run game, but I know you have to try and run the ball to maybe set up for the pass. I mean, there's all those schemes and strategy in the offense, and it was nice that we started off hot. In the second half it was hot, so I wish we would have had that. I'm not sure maybe why we didn't, but I don't know.
What do you think about using Mike Wright the way they did, just with the end around stuff, instead of just putting him back there and giving him the ball directly?
I mean, an athlete, I think, is going to make something happen for sure. There was a few times where I would have liked to see it was going, I guess, if you're watching TV, it was going to the left side of the formation. I feel like if he could have broke that tackle, he could have definitely made something happen. I mean, I think you use an athlete any way you can, whether directly handoffs or end arounds or, even running routes and things like that. So, I mean, that was good. utilizing him in that way. And I'm trying to think outside of that. I mean, some of those reverses, I was like, dadgummit, why are we doing this?
They were stuffing all of them.
Yeah, I mean, the defense, State's defense was landing on us. So it's kind of like, of course, I'm biased to the pass game. Like, just throw the ball. But you can't always throw the ball. I totally understand that. But it was glad to know, like, our passing game was working.
Because a lot of times if you can't run, you can't do anything. Because then they're like, all right, we can stop the run. We can maybe sit back a little bit and now stop both. But even when State was having success stopping our run, we were able to throw the ball.
Yeah.
So that was a very positive sign.
And Caton was able to break some loose. His runs seemed to be, majority positive.
Yeah.
Joel's.
I was just going to say, I wish it's like, and obviously it's on the players executing things. I was like, man, the defense and State was just handing us all these opportunities, and we were not doing anything with them, it seemed. It was like, dadgummit, man. But, that goes. Let's just settle it in, and we got 11 more games, so I'm upset, more of bragging rights possibly as now, ECU fan, but I'm still optimistic.
Joel says maybe we are hiding most of the playbook for conference. I hope not, because State's the most important game of the year. It's their biggest game of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say Tulane or Memphis if you want. I'll disagree.
You get them every year.
I'll say State. I think if East Carolina could have ran a play to beat NC State,
they would have done it.
I don't think they're going to hold on to it for Tulsa later this year.
Yeah.
They ran and Joel points out, they ran the fake punt. They probably would have liked to keep that one.
That was pretty awesome.
Another game.
Blake Harrell was funny. He's like, with the in-game, in-helmet communication, he's like, the only person I guess I'm able to talk to now is the punter. Just be like, fake it or not. Because JDB's talking to Kate and Josh Aldridge talking to the mic.
It's just me and you, Levy.
Kick it.
Just a real quick roller coaster of Bryce's text on Thursday night. Thank goodness for that call. Big time. Was that tight end? Man, I'm pumped. Well, we bleeped the bed there. I'm still optimistic, but damn, one score would have been nice. Damn, Spalding. Dang right. We're still in it. Saved our butt there. Let's do the damn thing now. We're putting it together. I was overall very optimistic, Bryce.
Yeah, I was fired up. There were definitely moments. Overall, I feel like we definitely played well. It's just sort of little things here and there. The holding call we had that was in the red zone, the 5 or 10, that killed us.
The sequence before the first half was tiff.
That was just like, daggum, son.
Making a chip shot into a 52-yarder.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, that, and then the formation little bobble we had we kind of just asked the bed in the red zone. It seemed like just on a few of these, I guess like this. Well, the holding I guess is a talent penalty, as he would call, but then we had those non-talent penalties. But what do you do?
Speaking of assing the bed or peeing down the leg, did you see the what's his name, Coach 30 or whatever? It's kind of old at this point.
Oh yeah,
but he had a great one for Texas and Ohio State because he did a little Matthew McConaughey in there.
Oh god,
did some Arch, man. It was actually pretty funny. So if you haven't seen it, check that out.
And the Cook the Books guy did something on Carolina, but
Cook the Books.
He's like on Instagram. Maybe you've seen him. He did a funny thing on between Belichick and his girlfriend. It was pretty funny.
So they had an interaction. Was that before the game? Halftime?
I think Bailey said it was before the game.
Yeah.
I didn't see it till this morning.
Somebody captioned it, "Can I have $20 to go to the concession?"
I saw that. It was funny.
That's pretty funny. Did you see any of that, Bryce, or just see the score last night?
I just I just saw the score.
Good Lord.
What was it, 41?
It's going to be
48-14.
48-14.
I just remember that first touchdown, like Chandler and Zach were like, "There's Belichick. That's how it gets done." And then it just went to hell.
In a handbasket.
It was.
Or heaven for you Tar Heel haters.
It was over quick.
Yeah.
That, coming out of halftime, it's like, all right, what is it, 27? We can figure this thing out in 12 seconds in, just 75-yard run from TCU.
Yeah, I listened to the second half, on the way from the Buck to home after trivia, and Jones Angel sounded like he was doing play-by-play at a funeral. It was quite hilarious, but was not making any bones about it. He was saying the Tar Heels are getting dominated by this team.
At my trivia table last night at the Buck, it was like, I was like, just dang, man, look at that setup. Look at that stadium. I mean, the sun's setting, the pyro, the place is packed. You got the light show going, and everybody's just like, yeah, that place will be empty at halftime. And I'm like, well, what if they're up? They're like, it's Carolina. It'll be empty at halftime.
It cleared out. It definitely did. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Pirate Radio Outdoors with Bryce Williams. More football talk. NFL Week 1. See if Bryce has any NFL takes this year. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Tuesday after this.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99.
I'll give you $7.
$10.99.
$8.
Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Back to school means everything from moving the kids around or traveling to see your favorite team play. Doug Henry has the best prices around and savings for your next dream car. You're sure to walk out a happy customer. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On September 13th, legendary country music group Alabama takes the stage. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
This is Andre Allison, the first receiver to catch for 1,000 in ECU history. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
Hello. Welcome back into the program. The Jackman, the artist.
How does Jackson spell his name?
Jackson.
Okay, no, like Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes.
Okay, that's probably a good. See, that's a good spelled name, Jackson. Good kid, Jackson.
Nick, are you a CK guy or just a K or just a C?
CK.
Is it short for Nicholas?
Yeah.
So your name's Nicholas, huh?
Well, my first name's actually Bradley Nicholas, but I just go by Nick.
So what if I called you Brad or Bradley?
You'd be talking to my dad.
Why are you talking to his dad?
B-Rad in the house.
And you are from Nicaragua, correct?
Close enough.
Yep.
Really?
Wait, what?
Where are you from?
Where are you?
Oh, Whispering Trees or something.
All right, Whispering Pines.
There you go.
Nick, we call him the artist because he is a former sandwich artist.
Wait, what?
He was a sandwich artist at a sub place.
What do you mean, like you made subs or like you?
He made subs down the way.
Bryce, one day you're going to talk into the mic and it's going to sound so good to my ears.
I know.
I don't know when, but one day.
I know. I just move a lot.
I know, but you're too tall too.
I know.
We're messing up your back because you got to bend over. No, don't.
Hello.
Nah, do it like this. Why don't we do this off the air? If you can unscrew that thing, lefty loosey, and then.
Well, I like sandwiches.
There we go.
Nicholas. I like sandwiches.
There we go.
I like Italians. Did you make Italians?
That was one of my favorite things to make, yeah.
I was going to ask, at the place you worked, which you don't need to say, what was your favorite sub sandwich to make?
Whatever was easiest. So most of the time, just a kid's sandwich, so I didn't have to do a lot of work.
Right.
But if I was doing it, there'd be some times where someone would come in and get something that looked really good, and me and the other person would just make it immediately after and try.
Yeah, okay, that would be fun.
How many free sandwiches did you get to?
An unspecified amount.
Oh, more than you were supposed to?
I gotta plead the fifth on that.
Are they tracking you down?
No, luckily.
Jared Fogel's on the hunt.
There's a red dot. There's a red dot
He's on the
top of your head right now. Just be aware.
The sweet onion chicken teriyaki is actually pretty flavorful to me.
I got a turkey and provolone from Jersey Mike's last night. That was
everybody likes.
That was great.
I had one of those. I like to call it a number 7 on Sunday, and it was very good.
I like a number 9 toasted.
What's a niner?
I think it's the Italian nightclub.
I've always wanted to actually try.
Well, that's that place.
Yeah.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where y'all talking about.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Oh, you did say Jersey Mike's, and you were kind of.
I was talking about the number 7, which is the
both
turkey.
the sponsors. Both are great.
Yeah. But he was an artist somewhere else.
Oh, an artist somewhere else.
Yeah. But Nick has lost 300 pounds.
Okay, not that much.
I was like trying to picture that. Like, dang, bud.
Me and Jarrett fit into his trousers, his old trousers.
I'm not trying to get in his pants.
Is that not for you?
No.
Bryce, week 1, NFL.
Yeah.
Who's next in line? So Patrick Mahomes. We had the Tom Brady era. Patrick Mahomes has won 3. Good grief.
Patrick Mahomes won 3 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Out of 5. He's been to 5.
Oh,
won 3.
they said 3 in a row. They haven't done 3 in a row.
They won 1, lost, didn't go, 2 in a row, lost.
Lost to the Eagles last year.
3, wow.
Who's next? Josh Allen?
I'd love to see the
Lamar
Bills.
Jackson? Who's
Bills,
next?
Ravens did Ravens win? I can't remember. It was a long time ago when Ray Lewis played. I mean, it was probably like
Ravens are 2-0 in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat the Giants in the late 90s. They beat the 49ers.
I think that was 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was
and then
little.
10 years later or so, they beat the 49ers with Joe Flacco.
Okay, so I'd like to. I think Josh Allen would be cool, and the Ravens would be cool. Keaton's on there.
Yeah.
And Lamar Jackson seems pretty cool.
Who else is standing in line right now?
Detroit would
Jared?
be cool.
Yeah.
I think Baker Mayfield and the Bucks have a great shot at getting it done.
You like Bake? Bryce?
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. I've said cool a lot.
I know. Who wouldn't be cool?
Who wouldn't be cool?
Joe Burrow, he's
Kansas City would not be cool.
Okay. Joe Burrow? I think that'd be kind of cool.
Try hard.
You think he tries too hard to be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You like golf, though, as like a dude, right?
Yeah, so Detroit.
I would love C.J. Stroud.
Oh, yeah, they're at
Houston.
That would be cool. In the Colts,
Trevor?
kind of random.
Oh, the Colts? Well, they got Daniel Jones at quarterback.
Oh, so that's not.
So I don't care how cool it's going to be.
Never mind.
Get about 10 years when they get Marshall Manning.
10 year. You know who a cool guy seems to be? Really cool?
Who's cool?
Deshaun Watson?
No, Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
He seems to be pretty
You said that about Deshaun.
Commanders?
I did say
If they were the Redskins, I'd probably say
it'd be cool.
The Redskins, but Commanders, nah. I'm sorry, Clip. It's just
you're probably right.
names.
You're probably right. Dak wouldn't be cool.
No, not Cowboys.
Gino would be cool.
At Seattle?
Raiders.
Oh, he
He
was.
moved to Jared's team.
Raiders, hey, we'll go Gino would be cool.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Love and the Packers would be pretty
That'd be cool.
Packers win, yeah.
Caleb Williams wouldn't be cool.
Nah.
J.J. McCarthy wouldn't be cool.
Brock Purdy
wouldn't be cool.
Is that Fields still? No.
Fields is with the Jets.
Yeah.
Bryce is doing a 2021 NFL preview today.
Yeah.
Mike Joe's in the Pats.
So Fields has gone from Bears to Steelers to Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that real quick. Let's tell Bryce who's playing.
Update me who's.
So you got Tua there in Miami.
Tua is there.
Who is New England's quarterback?
That's is that the Carolina
Drake May.
Yeah.
And then
guy.
you got
Allen.
Allen and Fields.
Then is that still nah, Rodgers ain't with
Fields.
Okay. Threw me off. Okay.
All right.
Baltimore's Lamar.
Browns. We said his name
Hey,
earlier.
that's Flacco.
Joe Flacco. Who's the Steelers starter?
Steelers, I feel like I have the visual in my mind.
He's an old man.
Oh, he's an old man?
Old man. He likes his weird drugs.
Dope head, yeah.
Oh, God.
Aaron Rodgers.
What? Oh, he is with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Joe Cool, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, that's Ward.
The who now? What team did you just say? Tennessee. Cam Ward. Yes.
Cam Ward. Stroud.
And Houston.
I don't know who Colts is.
Danny Dimes.
Said it 2 minutes ago.
Is Trevor Lawrence still there?
He is still he's kind of just rotting away. You know what I'm saying? Like
nothing, right?
Yeah, just they're waiting on him.
I mean, sorry, I'd rot into there.
The Broncos. Jared wouldn't say it'd be cool, but Bo Nix had a good rookie year.
Bo Nix is okay.
You remember the guy out in L.A.?
That's still Stafford.
That's the other L.A. Rams.
Yeah. So Stafford. Oh,
It's Chargers.
My bad.
This guy
is that still not Rivers?
The guy kind of sucks.
It's definitely not Philip Rivers.
Not Rivers. I don't know who the Chargers are.
What if is said about him a lot? Justin Herbert.
Herbie.
He's a hypothetical.
Oh, the
winner.
Herbert guy. He did the fake slide thingy.
No, that was Kenny
Pickett.
Pickett. Who's also with the Raiders now. Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, let's table this for.
Not bad.
We're educating you on what's going to happen.
Catching up.
Who's in the league. But the big games, week 1. Great Sunday night football game. Ravens and Bills. Allen and Lamar going at it. Big one in the NFC North. Sunday late afternoon between the Packers and Lions. Great game there. What else, J-Bone? Any other games of the week?
Let's see. Rams-Texans is a pretty good one, I think.
Honestly, the Bucks-Falcons. I'm interested in that.
I mean, it depends on how Penix is going into year 2.
Yeah.
I'm interested in... I don't know.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of division games.
Niners-Seahawks is interesting. I will say that. Because I don't know what either team is.
Niners are going to be good.
They got
Seahawks could be good.
I tell you what, let's take our final break. We'll come back. Jamie said, I want to watch Bryce being educated. Don't table it. He wants to go over the NFC. Jackson, we got our stock market report as we head to the break.
I sure do. So it was another rough day for the stock market. The Dow was down 249 points and closed at $45,295. The NASDAQ was down 175.9 points and closed at $21,279. The S&P was down 44.72 points and closed at $6,415. That was your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. We'll be back just after this.
Get ready, Greenville. Free Boot Friday is back September 5th, and we're kicking off the season with live music from the Band of Oz. Join us at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza for a free, family-friendly, fun event. We'll have beer and wine and other drinks provided by Carolina Eagle, plus Sup Crushes from Crush Distillery. And we've got a ton of fun for the kids with their very own Kids Zone. We'll have food from local vendors, and of course, that classic Carolina beach music you love. Free Boot Friday, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and the City of Greenville.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get what you want.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
What's going on, guys? This is Inky Johnson. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
All right. About 10 more minutes or so to go with Slim 80, Bryce Williams, J-Dub, Jarrett Watkins here. Got Nick, got Jackson. And Bryce, we'll do a little Pirate Radio outdoors. Labor Day means, I always hear guys say time to hunt. So what are folks hunting right now?
Well, for just right now, they're dove season. So just hunting some doo-hoffs.
Now, is that
doo-hoff
the medical term for doves? Some doo-hoffs.
Just a dumb way to say dove with my buddies. So yeah, got that going on. Then deer season's in two weeks, the 13th, bow season. So, but drum season's still firing off, so still hot and heavy.
What'd you do this past week?
We went to the beach and took Anna's grandpa and her uncle. Then Jay, we went drum fishing, and it was probably against was not wise judgment, but we took the bigger boat and went fishing in the noose, and we were the only boat fishing because there was probably about 5-6 footers in the noose. It's not ideal safety wise, but we were in a big boat, so we anchored up and we only fished for like just shy of 2 hours, and the good Lord blessed us with 9 hookups and 7 landed drums. So we were at 7 for 9 in like less than 2 hours. So it was a good day. So I enjoyed it. I was praying that we would at least get 1 for Anna's grandpa.
Yeah.
And we got 7.
Man.
It was good. Good time.
You can drink alcohol on a boat, correct?
You can get a BUI.
You actually can.
Well, hold on. Are you allowed to drink on a boat?
If it's docked up and you're not, like if you're the driver, like if it's
Can I get that music down just a tad?
Just a tibbit.
Just a tad. Thank you.
There we go. You can, if you're the driver, it has to be like anchored up, but like you can't.
I'm not driving the boat.
Yeah, you can slug a lug.
Okay, all right. Again, this goes back to a previous conversation. Why are you allowed to drink on a boat, but not in a car
as a passenger? I don't know. That's a good question.
I said this earlier, Bryce. The safest place to drink an alcoholic beverage would be in a seatbelt in the back seat of a car, because there's no way you could get to the front seat.
No.
Have y'all seen the video where it's like this town in Texas and they're just implementing DUI, drinking and driving laws, and they're like, well, I just don't want to live in a country where a good old boy can't work 8-9 hours a day and then get in his truck and can't have a couple beers on the way home. And then they interview a lady and she's like, they're making us wear seat belts and now you can't have a beer on the way home. Like, next thing you know, it'll be communist China. And looking how we've gone the last 40 years, that woman was right.
I mean, honestly, I think a seatbelt is a matter of choice, but
yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Choice. Your car, your choice.
So what is the alcohol limit for a boat driver? Same as a car?
I think you can't be operating the boat, like driving the boat.
Boat drunk is different than land drunk, though. That is, I have noticed that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But what if they pull you over? I don't know how it works. If you're riding in a boat and a police officer pulls up behind you,
we walk the bow when we're up in water.
So and you blow and you get like a .04. Are you?
You're fine.
I think you're.
So what's the limit?
Fine. I guess it's
you just said you
2008.
can't have any.
But you can't be open. I guess you don't want to be at the helm and then have an open beer in the cup holder when he comes here.
Just tell him you had one with dinner. That's the solid.
Yeah.
I had one with dinner, officers. Really?
Yeah.
Because there's 8 in the back seat.
Yeah.
Jamie's asking, can you turn the music up? He can't hear the music. Can you turn that up all the way? Turn it up all the way. There you go. So Bryce, so what do you think as far as driving? Nick,
Turn it all the way down.
Nick, you got something for us?
It is so loud.
You got a lot of hands hitting buttons over there.
The legal limit for driving a boat when you have any sort of alcohol in your system is 0.08.
So boat, same as car.
I would believe.
Okay.
What do you mean you would believe so?
Wait, is that
I
a
don't
jet?
know the legal limit for a
You
car.
I have that tattooed on my arm. Hey, 0.08. All right.
It's a constant reminder.
Is that court mandated?
How
or-
old are you, Nick?
23.
Okay.
Ain't never. Come on.
Asking.
So there you go.
There you go. I guess you just don't drink and drive a boat.
Don't drink and drive anything other than, how about your lawnmower?
I think you can drink a cold beer.
If I'm getting pulled over my damn front lawn, it's a problem.
I'm not on state.
I'll be using my second. Nah, let's not say that.
Only a cop driving a lawnmower can pull you over, though.
Mhm.
He's got to be in his zero turn with blue lights.
Well,
you know,
you're getting a chase.
George Jones got one of his DUIs because his wife wouldn't let him have the car, so he drove the lawnmower to the bar.
How many is that? That's from a song,
which is based on real life.
How many DUIs did he get?
I don't know the exact number, but hey, when you're the possum, you can have as many as you want.
Exactly. All right. We were educating Bryce earlier. Now I'm being educated. Mike P said, clip. The police officers ride dolphins all over the ocean looking for drunk boaters. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
So they're just like jumping out of the water looking for
Guys got a beer.
Guys,
get him.
Golly.
Found one.
They could go aerial into your boat.
Aerial assault. All right. We are learning the law here on Pirate Radio Live.
Man.
All right, cut the music off.
So loud.
Bryce, let's play Guess the Line for ECU Campbell.
Are you going to let me know if I'm right? Oh, it's the day of, ain't it?
Yeah, I'll let you know in 5 days.
5 days.
So Chandler said a number yesterday that was already in my brain. 28.5. I was going to go with that. So that's my pick.
That's
ready. I went 20.
Guess.
I went 23.5.
Bryce?
I'm going to go 20.
ECU Campbell.
I'm just going to go 21.
Okay, 3 touchdowns. Which is what you said you wanted?
Yes,
3 scores?
I'm going to stick to it.
You want 3 scores?
Yep.
All right. What is your prediction?
I think at ECU, and I may not even cover the spread. Campbell may score. I don't want to totally do that, but I'm thinking ECU's at least going to be in the 40s, so I'm going to go like a 40. What can they get? 42?
Mm-hmm.
42 to
6 tutters.
42 to a 17.
Yep. All right. And they cover your spread.
I like Campbell to get 10 plus points.
Yeah.
Just to make it exciting.
Well, I think, look, they're FCS, whatever. They went 3-9 last year, whatever. They still have ball players.
Yeah.
They got a guy from us. They got a guy from Duke. They have
And I was
good
happy
players.
with our defense for the most part, but look, I don't think we're going to shut them out.
No.
I think they're going to move the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Score a little bit. So,
yeah.
I like your 40s to teens.
Yeah.
I would like that score.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 45-14, 38-14.
I would be down with that.
Yeah. With a tight end touchdown. I think a tight end touchdown. Tight end scores for ECU.
I think Riles gets in the end zone this week.
That would be 2 straight weeks with a tight end touchdown. Let's keep the streak going.
That's right.
Jared, what does Jamie mean when he says one piece of advice: don't ride in a golf cart with John Elway?
Oh, John Elway was driving the golf cart. Guy fell out and died. And John Elway will not face charges because obviously there was not obviously, but I mean, they were on a golf course.
If his name was John Failway, you think he would be?
He'd be involuntary manslaughter. No, I don't know, but that guy did die.
He could have worn the seatbelt. You know.
One thing you want to make clear:
he must have fell.
He was riding with John Elway, and he died. And I was riding my buddy Jackson. I almost died. Fell out of a golf cart.
That is true. Up nicely.
Yeah, it did. Thankfully.
Yeah.
I felt
you wear a seatbelt on them things.
Yeah, don't drink on a golf cart.
There's no doors.
Yeah, even though it was stationary when I fell. But
golly, bud.
Bryce, you going to the game?
Nah, I'll probably just watch it.
All right.
I don't know what time it is or when, but don't tell me that.
Text me.
I'll text you on Saturday.
Text me Saturday. Jackson, great work. Nick, the artiste, good job. Bone, we'll see you Wednesday. Bryce, we'll see you next Tuesday. For the crew, I am Clip Rock. Talk to you Wednesday on another packed edition of Pirate Radio Live. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation.